Guys, not sure if it's live. Yeah, there we go. Big time opportunity today for us to get back on track. Probably about, I'd say, 5 to 7 minutes away from tip-off, more than likely. This game ahead of us is still about 4 minutes away from ending, so I'll keep you guys up to date with what's going on here. But yeah, right now, Florida State is beating North Carolina by like 7 with under 4 to go in this game. So let's hope for no overtime here. I mean, either way, we're on ESPN, so we'd be on ESPN News no matter what. Let's see, guys. We got William Richardson in here, Zach Turner, GG's guy, Mountain Warriors, Blake Beard, Lakers D, and yeah, there we go. So just to kind of reiterate what you guys are saying already, this is obviously a big game today. Right now, we're sitting at 4-7 overall, 3-1 in SEC play, so we're still up there towards the top of the conference, luckily. But I'm not going to be insane and say it's like has to be must-win time right now, but we are very close. As you saw in my description for this live stream, we're as close as you can be to must-win territory without it actually being there yet. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's we cannot go on any more losing streaks from here on out. We got to make sure we string more wins than losses, which I think we can still do. Like Zach Turner said, have to keep faith and keep hoping we can turn this thing around and get on another big winning streak. But yeah, William Richardson says, come on, Cats, let's grab this win. Exactly. No, that's a good point. GG's guy, good to see you. Good live stream yesterday and the last couple of days. I've been tuned into those. Yeah, GG's guy, do you want me to call you GG's guy or Joey, or what name do you want me to call you? Yes, I did. I did watch that live stream. That was a good game. That hook shot was falling. A few and ones, too. And Blake Beer, good to see you in here. Let's go Big Blue. And then Mountain Warriors, let's go Big Blue. Need to bounce back and get this road W at Auburn. Exactly. We need to win this game. Bruce Pearl's kind of had our number the last year or so it's time for us to turn the switch.
I should angle for a second. You can scoot over.
Switching over for a second. So I see some score predictions here. We got Lakers D thinks Auburn 76. So Auburn by, what would that be, 18? I think I've seen a couple score predictions like that. I'm kind of on the same page. It's like there's really not that in-between area for us. It's either we win big or the opposite. Now, I do think we've had so many close games that could be the opposite there. Like we could have a close win or loss. It just depends on how we play. But I agree. It's very likely it could be one or the other of a blowout, good or bad. So those are good comments there. Honestly, I agree. Unfortunately. And movie Mania's in here. Have to beat Pearl. And there's a pig emoji. Okay. Definitely need to get the win today. Last time we played Auburn, we were the last time we played Auburn was literally one of our UK Reactions contributors was dying laughing on the live stream. Okay, JoJo, got it. I'll call it. So JoJo, got that from here on out. I'll remember that. And what's going on, Zach Turner? Go Big Blue. We need wins. Exactly. We need every win we can get. Home or away. I mean, at this point, we cannot lose anymore at home. I mean, that's as far as Kentucky basketball goes, that's just unacceptable to lose any home game, let alone lose by 20. Garrett Bourne says we're either losing by 20 or winning by 20. There's no in between. I've heard a few people say that. I do understand what you're saying. Honestly, I agree to it to a certain degree. Okay, and Zach Turner thinks Kentucky wins by 8. That's a good prediction. I mean, if you're asking for my prediction, I really think that we can win this game. I don't care how we win it. I'll take a 1-point win, but I'm going to say we'll win. If we play like we can, bounce back from our Tuesday night game, I say we can win this game by 8 points if we play well. 8 to 10 points. I'm kind of on that area. So right around where you're at, Zach Turner. And it would be a good win. This is a solid team right here. And Auburn just got back their best player, arguably their best young player, Shafari Cooper, who actually was a guy that we were going towards in our recruiting class last cycle. So he's a very solid player. He looked really good against Alabama. So we have to show up to play today 100%. Great. This game is a 3-point game ahead of us, and hopefully it doesn't go to overtime. Still barely under 3 minutes to go. Florida State is up 3 points, 74-71.
We're after this game.
Yep. So we need Florida State to win this thing. But Notre Dame North Carolina just cut it to 1. And then let's see here. We got JoJo says we need to beat Auburn. We need to. We definitely do. It's like I told you that in the live stream, like we talked about. This is a close to a must win. It's a big game. Big game. I hope you're right, Zach. I hope North Carolina pulls, or I hope Florida State pulls this one out. Florida State just drove in, got an M1 to go up 3 points and one of the line. Big play by Florida State. Mark, man, good to see you. How many posters we put up here?
I'm changing this one. I'm trying to make it.
But no, Markman said if any Auburn fans come in here with their opinions, say, did anyone ask you? That's a good one. I'll definitely pull that one. Honestly, I was kind of shocked. That Louisville game, sorry I mentioned that name. I saw someone say don't mention them. That's the only time I'll mention them today. There was not one hater to come in that day besides I don't know if Coy came in that day. I'm sure he did.
Made Coy an ally.
But yeah, we kind of did make Coy an ally to a certain degree. I mean, because last year during that Louisville game, I said the name again. They were this chat was filled with them the entire time, and somehow we won that game. So that was fun. That's why we were so fired up that game, honestly. Zach Turner also says Alabama best team in the SEC in your opinion. I agree with that opinion, honestly. Alabama's, I think, the top team in the SEC without a doubt. Them or Tennessee. Tennessee is also really good up there. But so far, Alabama, I think, they're both really experienced. You can't go wrong with either one of those two teams. And I'm pretty sure we played both those teams twice, which I think is a good thing because if we can beat one of those teams, that could be a major momentum swinging type win for us to just build off of. Florida State had a good block, or did they call a foul? No, that looked like a clean block to me. There we go. Garrett Bourne says Pearl is a cheater. I agree with that one. I should put Pearl on the thumbnail. I don't know why I didn't do that. I was not thinking. Then the next game we play Auburn at home, I'll put him on the thumbnail or something with a clown mask or something. Eric Byrne, good to see you. Okay, my name is Byrne. The E isn't silent. It's not Eric Byrne. It's wait. My name is. Oh, so your name is Bernie. Okay. Hey, guys, correct me if I ever say your names wrong. I can only read what I see on the chat. So is it Bernie? Correct? Is that right? I'll call you that. So we got Bernie instead of Burns. My bad. So we got. Okay, so Eric Bernie, if I got that right. Zach Turner, I think Florida State wins this game, hopefully. Right now they're at 4 points, and they almost had a steal. And it's out of bounds to Carolina. 4-point game.
Big Al can go in.
And then JoJo says, "I need to beat Richmond today. It's time to get payback." Hey, let me know how that game goes. If you live stream during the time I can watch, I'll still watch it again. Crystal Wireman, Devin Askew has started to pick it up. He's definitely picked it up a lot of these last few games. I think he's a solid player. Shoot, where's my phone?
It's right there.
It's time me out. No, you're right though. I think he's definitely picked up his play since probably the Louisville game. He came out on fire. He had that nice 3 against Louisville, but then kind of dropped off a bit after that game. But since then, I think the two guys that have played the hardest, in my opinion, the last 2 or 3 games have easily been Devin Askew and Isaiah Jackson. I mean, a lot of guys have played well, played better as far as energy goes, but those two I think are at the top of the list as far as giving their all. It seems like when they're on the floor. Lots of props to Devin and Isaiah. I would say Mintz is in that category, but that last game, I don't know. I didn't think he had his best game. I think he might have had his worst game of the season in our last game against Alabama. But honestly, no one played well on Tuesday night outside of the hustle I saw from Askew and Jackson.
We had 20 turnovers.
Oh yeah,
22.
I'm sure we had over 20. It wasn't that bad towards like halftime, but then it just really sprouted out of control in the second half. Okay, so 4 o'clock. Okay, so that's about 5 o'clock Eastern time. Got that. I should be good to watch that. Garrett Bourne says, "Not even if we suck or hurt as a team, I'm still gonna watch it through as a true fan." That's a good. Hey, that's what you got to do. You can't be a fan that just watches when they play well. Because hey, when you watch them when they struggle like this, it makes the wins that much better when it happens. So when our day of reckoning comes, we'll be the ones that we can say that we watched during what's going
We're
on.
on.
And the game is on, and I don't know what the score is. It's tipped around off Auburn, and they say it's off us.
Somebody told you on the chat.
And thanks whoever told me that in the chat. Thanks to ESPN with their horrible coverage. No one told us anything.
I think it's Zach Turner.
Zach, shout out to you. Not sure what the score is. It could be 0-0, I'm hoping. Right now it is showing our starting 5 as the score. Yeah, but 0-0. Auburn drives the hoop, misses the layup, and Sarr pulls it down.
Can we see a score?
I know. What is the flipping score? Mintz takes a 3 from the corner, up and no good. But Mintz had some 2 good looks there. Just hasn't seen it go in yet. Auburn drives hard to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound off our leg. Going to be to Auburn. So far, I mean, I've only seen 2 shots, but Mintz looks like he's very loose out there, which is a good thing, I think. Thanks, guys, Garrett and Zach. We got it on now, so we're back here finally. Sorry for that one. But it is Auburn ball, but Mintz steals it. Good steal by Mintz. They're fouling. They don't call it. Puts it up. Gets literally hacked. Going for the dunk, and they call it. That should be maybe an F1. So far, the energy from Mintz, he heard my me calling him out, and he's played pretty well so far, or at least energy-wise.
Snowball halftime show then?
Yeah, I think we will. Stay tuned for the second Snowball halftime show of the season. Last one didn't really help us out much, but hopefully.
Third for this season.
So Davion Mintz at the line for 2 free throws. It's 0-0. Just a little over a minute to go, or a minute into the half. Mintz misses the first free throw.
There might be.
Mintz, God dang
Fucking
it.
guy. He's got to make free
I know you're a senior and you're a point guard. I don't understand that, dude. You got to put this in and start making your free throws here on out the rest of the season. Second free throw up and no good. I'm speechless right now from Mintz. No words to describe that. So 0-0 Auburn ball.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it.
Switching over the second time here.
A lot of studio adjustments and all that. So
Auburn drives at the baseline, almost turns it over, doesn't. Throwing around the outside. Top of the key, 3 up, no good. And Jackson pulls it down. We do have Jackson, Sarr, Boston, Askew, and Mintz in the game. Sarr, the strong move inside, misses it.
dang.
Misses the layup. Just didn't finish it. We're still struggling. Just got to play through it. Auburn drives hard to the hoop, misses the layup, tipped up and in. I mean, we've missed a point-blank layup and a charge. That's a flop, but Mintz doesn't need to be doing that.
Is the
It's gonna
ref
be
really
Auburn
that
ball.
stupid? Is the ref that stupid to fall for that?
Well, Mintz doesn't need to be doing the elbow or the shoulder thing, but I agree. I mean, that's totally a flop. He didn't try to do that hard. And Florida State won. Good. That means we'll switch over to ESPN the next dead ball or TV timeout for the under 16. You have a JoJo. We have Askew. It was Askew, Mintz, Jackson, Sarr, and
Good block by Jackson.
Mintz, but now it's our ball. Good block by Jackson. Allen for 3, up, no good. Good rebound for Ware. They block it. Jiminy Christmas. Ware's back in the game, first time in 2 games or a game.
Top end.
Off Auburn, our ball. Jiminy, dude.
Good hustle. Horrible start.
Yeah, good hustle from the Cats, but terrible start from for Kentucky. Yeah, the 2 missed free throws is really stinging right now.
We are 0 for 5 and then 0 for 2 from the line.
Good look for Allen, just didn't hit it. We just got to start playing basketball, man. Well, hey, JoJo, our starting lineup's already switched a lot, so now we have on the court Lance Ware, Dante Allen, Devin Askew, Boston, I believe, and Brooks. Yep. So that's where we're at right now. It's our ball down 2-0. Just got to scrap it out, get a bucket here, relax, and play ball, man. Let's play basketball. Ashew's got top of the key, gets inside to Ware, gets double teamed, tries to post up. Good cross-court pass to Boston for an open 3 from the wing. Up, no good. We see the C1 go in. 0 for 6 to start the game.
Jeez.
But they're 1 for 6, so horrible shooting so far to start. Auburn throws it up, no good. Our rebound. We need to score. Come on, Boston. Boston drives hard to the hoop. Good pass. And, of course, they call a foul when he's wide open for a dunk. And why do they call that? So it's 2-0, about 3 minutes into the game. And it's our ball inbounding under the basket. Boston's an inbound. Come on, get it in. We get it into where turn it over. I don't even think any seconds went off the clock there. So it's still 17 minutes to go, 17:01 to go in the first half. Yeah, Judge, I'll turn it to ESPN once this TV timeout happens. It's Auburn ball, right wing. Shafari Cooper's got it. Left side of the court. Askew's on him. D it up. Looks like we're playing a tough contested three. Bricks up, no good, but they rebounded. Got to rebound that ball. Auburn fakes it, gets the elbow for a 2-point jump shot, airballs it. Jiminy.
It's a bad game all around.
Yeah, atrocious basketball game right now, but somehow
both teams.
Auburn's got the lead 2-0.
The only basket that's been scored has been like a tip-in.
Yeah,
They're 1 for 9.
Yeah. We're 0 for 6. They're 1 for 9. We just need to see a layup go in or something. Brooks has the top of the key over to Allen. Allen fakes. He gets on the paint for a dunk.
Holy
wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know Allen could do that.
This guy wasn't playing.
I know. Allen just drove in for a one-handed. Cal is like, is he purposely trying to sabotage the season to a certain degree?
Allen just dunked that like he was effing Zion.
Yeah, Allen just had an unbelievable dunk, guys. I can't even explain what I just saw. And it's 2-2 under the 16. I had no idea he was capable of that.
Yeah, I thought he was just a shooter.
Yeah, cross-court pass to Auburn for 3. Up, no good. Tough
rebound.
miss for them. Good rebound by BJ Boston. Get it back to Allen, man. Trying to get it to where to post up, and they did. They almost turn it over. We do turn it over. Gosh darn it! Gosh, let's clean it up a little bit. Our one basket is an insane driving dunk by Dante Allen. Guys, who else saw that dunk? What was that all about? Brandon Dorsett. There's definitely a lot of stuff going around on Cal. It's definitely very frustrating, and I'm trying not to think about it, but I know it's crazy. But yeah, let's hope we can turn it around here. It's 2-2. We played horrible to start, and somehow we're tied 2-2. So that's a pretty. Hey, I'll take a tie game after that start. But you got to expect Auburn not to shoot like this the rest of the game. What's going on, Landon? Yeah. You're right. Hey, Eric Burney, you're definitely right about that. I mean, I did hear a lot of good things about him. I think it's just the fact that he didn't play for so long, and so far all we see him do is just shoot threes. I mean, obviously, I knew he's a basketball player, but just to think he could do that, I don't know. That was awesome. I want to see that again.
No, it's definitely impressive.
Yeah, I knew the guy could score. I mean, he averaged 40 points a game in high school, but I didn't know he could do that. I think it was just a lack of footage for me. I saw nothing from high school. I saw like 1 minute long mixtape of him scoring buckets into like a AAU tournament. That was all I saw in him. Like hardly anything else.
Just gotta stop the turnovers.
Brandon, Joby Hall comment there. 10 years to be able to be a coach there. I mean, you do have to make sure you're prioritizing winning. If you're not doing that, I don't care where you're at. Not many fan bases are going to tolerate someone who's not focusing on winning, right? And that's what you're playing for. Yeah, but there has been some comments made from like players, like De'Aaron Fox made some comments that weren't the most encouraging about Cal's mindset as a coach. But he just needs to win games.
Make that much money, you're gonna get screwed.
Yeah. But yeah, let's focus on getting a win today. Got to find that happy medium of getting guys to the NBA, but also winning games because that's where it starts. What's going on, William? JoJo says, I was watching my high school boys basketball team yesterday, and they were playing their first game of the season for Kentucky high school basketball. That's crazy.
After this game.
and Greenwood beat you by 33. Dang. I'm sure Greenwood's pretty good if they beat you like that.
And I need the one over the coming down changed.
Yeah, Brent, I think there's a happy medium there. I mean, obviously, I think I like getting the talented players a lot, but there has to be like a mix of getting guys that want to stay multiple years and mixing the experience with the talent, which I thought we've been doing a decent job of throughout Cal's time. I just think this year is a little bit of an outlier with how young we are and trying to kind of manufacture our own experience by picking up those grad transfers, which are experienced players, but they're not experienced players in a Kentucky uniform, which is entirely different. Yeah, Lane, I do agree to a certain degree. I mean, it's just one season, but let's just, don't want to jump the gun on anything like that. Hey, it's still early, though, guys. I mean, it was just the first little segment of the first half. There's tons of time here. Yeah, I mean, obviously, this season continued like this. It would probably be the second off year, but even the first one was kind of helped because of Nerlens Noel getting hurt. Yeah, that's a good point, Landon. So it's Auburn ball. It's 3-2 on turnovers. So we're winning the turnover, or we're down on the turnover battle by 1. Let's try to keep that to at least to under 8. So it's Cooper's got it, right wing. Gonna get a screen. That's kind of a moving screen. They don't call it. He leans in, fades back, gets it inside, passes back out, top of the key, fakes it, left wing for a 3-point shot that goes up and no good. Over the back. They don't call anything.
Not over the back.
Man, I thought they should have called over the back, but they didn't call it. That's a mismatch down low.
That would have been over the back in us all day.
Oh, yeah. That was us. They would easily call it over the back. But Auburn gets away with it because they're the home team and they like to cheat with this coach. Good board by Boston. Boston has it, pushes it. Boston gets inside the paint area, gets blocked. Off us. Oh, come on, Cal. What the fudge is this? I know you're not there playing, but to start like this, come on, man. Man in charge. Let's go. Let's pick it up. We're way too good for this. So it's 2-2, almost 6 minutes into this game, and Auburn has the ball. Got to scrap out a win, boys. Moving. I think he must have stepped out of bounds and was the first guy to touch the ball after being out of bounds, which I think is a call. It's the first time I've seen that call made this season. So that was a turnover, Auburn. So 3-3. Yeah, 3-3 on turnovers, even though that last one was kind of a turnover to a certain degree. So Mintz has it. We have Mintz, Allen, Toppin, Brooks, and Ware in the game. Brooks has it. Passes over to Ware, top of the key. Ware dribbles, passes over to Mintz. Mintz inside the arc for 2-point jump shots, up in, no good, tipped around, and Auburn boards it. Man, the field goal percentage is atrocious both ways. Unbelievably bad for both teams. Auburn ball, 14 to go in the first half. D it up, boys. Let's go. Top of the key to get inside. Good steal by Ware. Our ball. Let's go. Let's get a bucket, guys. Mintz gets it inside the paint, fakes it. Pass over to Ware, back to Mintz. Jab steps, dribbles back out top of the key, over to Allen, top of the key, fakes it, gets fouled.
Thank you.
They call it.
Ball just won't go in.
I don't know. Is there a lid on both? We have Bruce Pearl's a beard this year.
Wow.
First time I've seen him. I guess he beard sometimes, but not like that. Sharon Ludwig's in the house.
What's going on?
Brandon Dorsett, it's 2-2 Kentucky ball with 13:35 to go in the first half. Believe it or not. Mintz has it way outside the arc. 7 on the shot clock. Let's get into a play here. Mintz gets it to free throw line, passes to Brooks. Brooks spins. Left-hand hook, up, no good. Off Auburn, our ball. New shot clock.
Jeez.
20 on the shot clock.
This is what, not being negative, but we're young. But this is what UK base is getting sick of, man. You got to keep enough guys around and make it look somewhat like basketball.
So it's our ball. Our guy falls down. We get it into Jackson somehow. Top of the key, back over to Askew. Askew's just checked in for Mintz. Come on, Devin. Devin has it between his legs, top of the key. Takes a screen from Jackson. Back to Jackson. Right elbow. Jump shots up and no good. Tipped up. Brooks fights for the rebound. Good fight. Brooks cross-court pass to Allen for top of the key. 3 up and in.
Well, thank God he showed up.
Allen's got 5 of our. He has all 5 points for us right now. Wish we had more guys like him on the team. It's 5-2 Kentucky.
We sit for over a year.
Yeah. With that red shirt. Auburn has it. Left wing. Drives hard to the hoop. Almost outside of bounds. They don't call it. Right corner 3 goes up and outside of bounds. They don't call it, but they board it. Right wing 3 contested. Goes up and no good. Jiminy Christmas. And Toppin grabs it. So it's our ball up 5-2. Allen, or Askew throws it to Jackson. Top of the key. Toppin over to Allen.
Shoot.
Yep, Allen has it. Left wing. And Allen, you have the green light to do whatever you want. But Askew has it now. Over to Allen. Left corner. Right corner, actually. Fakes it. Almost falls down. Let's clean the court, guys. Toppin has it. Free throw line. Drives in. Layup. In.
Nice.
7-2. UK up 5. With 12 minutes to go. We're under the 12. Now we're under the 12. Toppin with a good, strong take. Hey, Sharon Lovely, I'm going to read that comment the next stoppage here. Auburn has it. Pushing off. They don't call anything. Oh, good pass inside. Almost loses it back out. Top of the key. Come on, guys. Beat up. 10 on the shot clock. We're way under the 12 right now, so the next step will be a TV timeout. Don't foul. Don't foul. They drive hard to the hoop. Put it up. Good block by Allen. Or by Jackson. I'm seriously saying Allen. Askew's got it. Brings it to the front court. It's our ball. 5 points. Let's get a good shot here. They're going to want to call a foul, so be aggressive.
Yeah.
Askew has it. Over to Brooks. Allen for 3. Airballs it. The Toppin grabs it. Good board. And 1. Toppin gets it back. And 1.
Wow.
Good job by Toppin. Good fight.
There's no and 1, but
Man, I like Toppin's fight, man. And they turn it over. They don't. Oh, my gosh. And they throw it in and they get it somehow. Good job, Toppin. Hey, I like the hustle. At least he's playing out there. Get up, Toppin.
hey Brooks, can you grab the effing ball,
I know,
man?
Brooks, you.
It's the most
Grab
panty
the ball,
grab I've ever
dude.
seen. Rip the ball.
So far, believe it or not, this is what is unbelievable to me. I'd say the 2 least NBA talented players on our team have all our points right now in Toppin and Allen. You know what? Those 2 right there are blue-collar type players. And Askew, you can put him in that category too. Guys that may not be the most talented, but they fight out there. And look at that. They have 7 points, and they're playing well.
Yeah.
So we had 5 guys that fought like that. I mean, those other guys on our team can fight like that, but it's just not as consistent. Yeah, good job by Toppin. Great job by Toppin. And Allen. Man, that dunk was awesome. Hey, let's read this comment, though, from Sharon Ludwig. I missed the beginning of the game, mopping up a drink that I spilled, but it doesn't look like I've missed much. No, you've not missed much before that part. Hey, was it a Diet Coke? Wait, did you spill it in the TV room? And JoJo says, hey, UK reactions. I don't think they're ready to go to the NBA. They need to stay to UK. Yeah, and I don't think anyone's ready to go to the NBA. Well, honestly, they probably are because it's not really organized basketball for the most part. Probably would fit in better, honestly. JoJo also says, have y'all seen a new basketball movie called The Way Back? It's a really good movie. It was out in theaters last year. I think I heard about that one. Was Ben Affleck, I think, was the coach?
I think so.
I like him as an actor, so I might check that out if it's ever on like a movie channel we have. I didn't see it in theaters, but I think I know what you're talking about. Mountain Warriors also says, thank goodness BBN lobby for Allen to play. Don't understand Cal on that one. I know. Without us talking about that, who knows how many wins we have right now without Allen on our team. He single-handedly won us the Mississippi State game. And then also, Mountain Warrior says, good job, Toppin. Collier says we should hold them to 2 points the whole half. I'd be shocked. If we do that, we'll do a video running down the street at halftime.
Yeah.
We'll literally run down the street with a laptop if we hold them to 2 points this half. Expect them to do something insane here. And then also JoJo says, When Detroit Mercy was playing yesterday against Richmond Spiders, Brad had 30 points. Wow. He was doing a live stream of him playing as the two teams. If you had that in real life, that'd be pretty. And like for Detroit Mercy, that'd be pretty crazy. And I felt like I was hearing him score every 2 seconds yesterday. Dominant game from him. Yep, agree with that. Mountain Warriors, definitely a tough game to watch so far, but just got to scrap out the win. Honestly, a game like this, the plays that we've scored outside of that really good drive by Allen have been, and the 3 from Allen too, have been scrap out type plays, like fighting for the ball. This comes down to who wants it more, fighting for the ball, being strong with the ball. Because Toppin on that play got blocked, but he got it right back and went right back up. We need to be playing that hard the entire game if we want to win this game. But right now, UK holds a 7-point lead. And it is Auburn ball, 21 on the shot clock, 10:57 remaining in the first half. They get it in. Auburn is 1 for 15. Let's hope that stays like that. Cooper has it. Going to reset. We're out rebounding Auburn by 1, 14-13. Auburn has it. Top of the key. Open look for 3. Throws it up. No good. Tipped around. Over the back.
Thank you.
They're 1 for 16. That's not going to stay like that, so we need to take advantage of this.
If we can hold them to 2 before the half, that would be great.
If we hold them to 2 points for the first half and we lose this game, we might take a game off from live streaming.
The final score of this game is going to be 12-10.
So it's our ball, up 9-2, 10 minutes into the game, or 9.5 minutes into the game.
They're going to catch fire eventually.
Yeah.
Score.
Exactly. Boston trips, but stays on his feet. Allen has it now. They call it foul on Auburn. It better be on Auburn. That ref, we always have that ref. I think that guy threw out Cal one time in South Carolina. A game like this, though, you want to use the momentum and just start taking advantage of us having the momentum to a certain degree and try to go. I know, Lynn. That's a crazy stat. And I agree with that, Zach, too. Watch it! Sar with a dumb play. And now with that, because of that, they get an alley-oop dunk. Sar, what the heck are you doing?
There's your spark. We're fucking stupid.
That was manufactured by us. Thanks, because Sar thinks it's just an open gym out there. Come on, Olivier. So it's 9-4. The lead's cut to 5. Our ball.
Even though he's getting better, the worst point guard we've had since Cal's been here.
Oh, yeah. Askew has it. Fakes the screen from Sar. Dribbles around. Got to get a screen again.
Junior in high school.
Swinging around. Askew gets into the paint. Over to Jackson for a 2-point jump shot. Up, no good. Tipped around. Get the ball. Auburn ball, 9-4. Auburn fakes a shot. Almost walks. They don't call it. Dribbles it around. Horrible looking shot from the corner. Goes in, and it's a 2-point game. Horrible looking shot and went in. So just like that, it's a 2-point game. We're not holding the 2. Ask you over to Jackson, top of the key. It's a moving screen. What are we doing?
Yep. Kentucky's guy bumped into him again. I mean, sorry, you're a fucking moron.
I think that was Toppin. Who got the technical?
We'll see. I'm telling you.
Or was it? I guess Sar pushed him into Toppin.
At the end, he stuck his leg out into it again.
It's a little extra. Originally, they called a foul on Auburn here, but then they called a technical, I believe, on Kentucky.
You might be right.
It's either on Toppin or Sar. And UK's up 9-7 in a really sloppy, awful-looking game.
Cal, if you want to coach a fucking beginner team and go to youth basketball.
This might be one of those double deals, too.
The guy on the right, that ref, we constantly.
We've had him a million. He threw out Cal against South Carolina when we had Lee. What is this? They call a foul on Auburn, which I don't know how it's on Auburn in the first place. And then, then. Well, he kind of fell into him at first, but then he went. Originally, he got pulled into him, but then he kind of stood there too long. Thanks, ref. Let's not forget in the Elite Eight 2 years ago, in our last March Madness game, Auburn had an amazing dunk on us and stared us down on the ground. There was no call made. If you guys remember that play in the Elite Eight.
Kind of.
They always call that taunting, and they did not call it in that moment.
They moved one guy back. Right.
I don't think so. Who would that be?
Team last year?
That was 2 years ago.
That's why we lost last year.
No. I was doing the math. It could be like 2 years before we play March Madness. Because of last year getting canceled.
If we don't make it.
Saban gets an A for Corona. Cal gets a fucking F.
No. And so far, Saban's taught us that you can still withstand this stuff when you focus on winning.
Cal has dropped the ball.
No excuses.
Make millions of dollars, you gotta beat it.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we're looking at this for so long. I mean, just call it technical on Toppin, and then let's just play ball. Let's have it equal out and just say it's our ball because our technical foul accounts for their foul. Is Bruce Pearl wearing is it like a nose? Is it even covering his mouth? Never seen someone wear. I've seen people wear the mask on the chin, but not on the eyes.
This is too high.
I'm telling you, we see something new every day on this channel. Should have seen it live. Yeah, I know, Landon. You're right. Remember the guy for Auburn stood over us in the Elite Eight? I think they dunked on either Washington or someone on a fast break, and they stared us down for a solid 3 seconds and called nothing. Looks like Auburn's going to get free throws here. Okay, if they get free throws, it better be our ball. Really dumb play by Toppin, though, if he stood there like that. Like, just get out of the way, man. We're not the freaking 10-0 Cats right now. Let's just battle for wins. We don't need to help them out in any way possible. So Auburn's on the line for, I believe, 2 shots. First shot goes up and in. 1-point game, 9-8. Another shot coming. Ref's taking his mask off. Not sure why. And they missed the free throw. So it better be our ball, I think. No, it's not.
It wasn't a double.
But wasn't there a foul on Auburn to start the play?
Yeah.
So how that just was erased?
I guess so. Really smart for them.
So it's Auburn ball, and the foul they committed doesn't mean anything now.
Next foul by them. So
Yeah, well, yeah, that's crazy. So it is 6-2 on fouls right now. Auburn has 6 fouls. So next foul on them will be a 1-and-1. Auburn has it. Bad pass, turnover. Brooks has it. Our ball. Watch it. Brooks goes over to Boston. Boston fakes the baseline. Over to Mintz. Going to reset. Under 9 to go in the first half. We're up 1 with the ball. Toppin has it. Hands it off to Mintz. Over to Boston. Ware's not looking for the ball. Boston dribbles it around inside the arc. Good drive to the hoop off the glass and in. That's what he can do, man. That's what he should be doing every time is one of the basket. That's what he's best at right now. They get down the court fast. Almost walk inside the arc for a long 2-point jump shot that goes up. No good, and they rebounded. God dang it. They turn it over, though, luckily. Dumb play by them, but bad rebounding by us. Come on, guys. UK up 3 with the ball. Boston has it. Good spin. Inside the paint. Gets bumped. No call. Up. Good spin. Man, there's a lot of contact in there. Not call a foul. That's crazy they don't call a foul on that. Auburn kicks out to the corner. It's a terrible looking shot. Jiminy goes up. No good. Good board by Ware, and they call a foul. Thanks. It's one on the line for 1-and-1. Big chance for Ware. He's done well so far in these positions, but he just needs to keep it up.
Hey, what's that Tom Brady game? Is it tonight? I
Uh,
want to make sure we watch that.
well, the
Brady
snow
game.
gaming's tonight at 8. The Ravens.
Oh, it's after our game Sunday.
Oh, okay.
Regardless, that's a good game to watch.
Yeah,
Dinosaur quarterback.
agreed. Where is the line for 1-and-1? First shot goes up. No good.
Ah!
He had hit like 2 1-and-1s before that. So. But when our guards can't make the 1-and-1s, watch our bigs. Auburn is 3 for 20 from the field. 3-point game. Auburn has it. Takes a jab step 3 up. No good. Long rebound goes to Auburn. Gosh, darn it, guys. Rebound. They push off. Dude, you pushed off us. What are you flopping for? So we're under the 8. So next dead ball will be a TV timeout. Don't foul. They drive hard and they call it flipping foul. So that's going to be it's on the floor, so no free throws, but we're up 3 at the under 8. 11 to 8 at the under 8. Like I said before the game, I'll take a 0.1 point victory today. Just want to flip and win, dude. Any way we can. I know, Sharon Lovewood, good point. Missed free throws they drive us all crazy. It's infuriating. It's supposed to be the easiest shot in the game besides the layups. And we start with the layups, but we still start with layups sometimes. Landon, freaking Auburn Floppers. That's a good nickname. JoJo says, by the way, if you all want to watch the team South Warren basketball, it's on Huddle. Okay. Hey, if you ever have like a link to those Huddle streams of like to rewatch games, definitely post them in the comments of any video on our channel. I'll be able to access it from there. And yeah, Landon, the refs suck as always.
Yeah.
I don't think there's been one game where they don't suck. JoJo also says, but our South Warren boys basketball player, he was a junior last year. He's a transfer to our big rival. It stinks. He transferred to the rival. That's frustrating. Was it because of like a move or something? And then Landon, they can stand over our players. Nothing happened. That's right. I agree. They can do that, and we can't. Which, I mean, we shouldn't be doing anyway. But yeah, they definitely burn. They'll definitely get us if we ever do that. That's for sure. And JoJo says Jace Carver is the name. He's a good 3-point shooter. Okay. So keep that in mind. I want to watch that stream. And then Mountain Warriors can't miss free throws, especially 1-on-1s. Nope, can't do that. That's why, once again, it's just so it makes. I mean, I was thinking this last year when the season ended. I was like, can we just be like semi-good at free throws next season and not make it hurt as much? Thinking about how good we were at free throws last year, but no. Another chance to make Kentucky fans feel terrible, so why not? Because last year we were money from the line, just about everyone. And Brandon says, I believe if we have half of the capacity in these games, I bet we do a better job. At home games, no, without a doubt. The crowd is a huge factor. I mean, Kenny and I have been blessed to be at a lot of games in our life, and there's times when like UK's down, or say we're like up 10, the team cuts it to like 4. The crowd stands up. You feel the energy pick up. And honestly, I mean, if you're a player, I'm sure that gives you the energy to like make a stop. You play more energized, and we get steals sometimes. You like a basket, the crowd. Yeah. I mean, it's a big deal. I mean, I'm not saying it's all the only factor of how you win, but the crowd, it's hard to describe. It is pretty. It's insane for us as fans when you sit there and feel the energy. When you're a player, I can only imagine how that is. I mean, a guy like Nick Richards, he makes a layup, and you feel like the entire energy of the entire building just go crazy. So I guarantee you, Allen making any kind of basket with a full crowd would be, if not the same as Richards, probably more because he's from Kentucky.
Yeah.
It's almost like a guy like Miller making a big play, or like Willis or Hawkins. Like that game you and I were at with Hawkins sitting at 3 against Louisville. I'm sorry I said the name again. That was probably the loudest, most insane that gym's ever been, in my opinion. I gave one of the ushers a high five. That's how crazy it was.
Yeah.
And then Landon says Boston attacked the rim more. That's his best attribute right now with us, where he's at in his stage of his basketball playing abilities for Kentucky right now. Is attacking the basket without a doubt. I know, seriously, it's 11-8 right now. I'd say it's a defensive struggle, but it's really just an offensive struggle. They get it in, Auburn ball, 7:30 to go in the first half. Throwing around the outside, we have Ware, Toppin, Sarr, Allen, and Askew. 10 on the shot clock. Come on, Cats, speed it up. They set a screen, sets another screen, gets inside the paint area. Cross-court pass, one-handed cross-court pass for a 3-point shot goes up. No good. Long rebound, tipped up. They get it somehow. Man. But a bad pass, they get it somehow. We got to rebound, dude. Got to rebound. 10 on the shot clock again. D it up. Let's go. Auburn gets to the elbow, fakes a shot over the top of the key, back to the wing. 5 on the shot clock, behind his back, between his legs. Spade away shot goes up, no good. And they rebound a flipping again. Back to a 20-second shot clock. And it's Auburn ball. 3-point game. UK up 3, 11-8. Auburn tossing around the outside. Left wing, fakes it. Still on the left wing right now. Jab steps inside the paint. Back to the top of the key. Just throws it up for a last-second 3 air balls. Good defensive series by us, but just not good rebounding.
Gosh.
Kyle, you want to tell him to box out?
Mick is just fucking losing it, man. He's already fed up with these guys. This is
Jackson's got top of the key. Boston has now. Hands it out to Askew. Now Allen's got it left wing. Oh, dangerous looking pass to Boston. We get it somehow. Boston drives hard to hoop, fakes it. Back to the top of the key to Askew. Left elbow, back to Boston. 5 on the shot clock, jab step 3, up and in. Good play by Boston. Let's go, baby.
He's made all year.
good basket, horrible fucking offense.
Nice looking 3 by Boston. 6-point lead for Kentucky. 14-8. They push off. Terrible pass. They walk again. Inside the paint for a long, tough 2, up and in. So it's 14-10, 4-point game, 5:45 to go in the first half. Man, a guy like Boston, that shot he just had, I think is hopefully going to get his mind in the game. Oh, good move by Askew. That guy's flopping left and right.
Man.
Allen wide open for a 3, top of the key, up. They fouled him on the 3,
Wow.
right?
I don't think so.
Or they fouled him on the screen. Yeah. Looks like they probably fouled whoever screened there. He pushed off on that play.
Blocked.
They pushed off Askew, and they don't call freaking push off. Yep, they called a foul on the screen. Let's hope Jackson can put one of these in.
0 for 3 right now from the line.
I believe. Really 0 for 4. So we have another 1-and-1 coming here from Jackson. Jackson's 1-and-1. They have lane violation. They don't. Good, puts it in anyway. Good job, Jackson, man. 5-point lead, 15-10. 5:33 to go in the first half. Brandon, good comment. Jackson's at the line for a second free throw, up and in. Good job, Jackson! Mitch, you see that? If that guy can make free throws, you can definitely make free throws. Come on, man. 6-point lead for the Cats. Shafari Cooper's got it. Fakes a screen. Back to the top of the key. Tries to hand it off. They can't get it inside. Boston's guarding the ball. Trying to post up. Good move by Auburn. Left-hand hook goes in. That's a great move by Auburn. It's 4-point game. 16-12. So it's our ball. Just a little over 5 to go in the first half. Let's try to string a little run together here. Brooks is back in the game. Has done nothing so far. So let's see what he can do. Boston has it. Top of the key. Over to Askew. Come on, guys. Let's run a good set. Bounce pass to Brooks. Brooks faces up. Jump shot from the elbow. Misses. No good. Auburn loses it, but they get it back. Why can't we attack the basket, man? We have such a size advantage. We're not using it. So Auburn ball. 4-point game. 16-12. Auburn has it. Cross-court pass. Left wing. This guy jab steps. I think it's Macklemore, I believe. Gets to the paint area. Almost walks again. Tough looking 3. Goes up. No good. Long rebound. Fight for it. Auburn has it. Pulls it out. Fight for it still. Passes. Weird alley-oop pass for a dunk, and they put it in. 2-point game. Our rebounding has been terrible today. Wouldn't be surprised if half their points have come off second chance points. So it's 16-14. UK up 2. Our ball. Brooks has it. Top of the key. Over to Boston. Fakes it. Good hard drive. They call a foul. So Boston will be going to the line for a 1-and-1 after the under 4 because there's 3:58 to go in the first half. And if we could just rebound, we have a much bigger lead right now. Like I said, guys, I don't care how we win. Just flipping win at this point. At some point, got to start playing cleaner. Sherrod, good comment. Got to get the rebounds. They're not doing it.
Yeah.
Yep, JoJo, I'll remember that. 4 o'clock on Instagram. Brandon Dorsett, this team makes you want to drink. Definitely frustrating. Guys, by the way, is this water? I'm not sure what you're drinking.
It's water. It's empty now.
Bourbon, Manhattan. Yeah, Grandpa, I would definitely get a Manhattan right now with the way this game's going. We'd have a million straws right here. BBN Potato, what's going on? I know that's the crazy thing about basketball, man. One day you're on fire, the next day you're not. It's a game of Just inconsistencies, runs, momentum. Because you're right. That was just a 90-point performance by Auburn Saturday. Because if you lose your focus by this much, you drop off. Hey, no worries. Gigi's got, or JoJo, definitely get your iPad charged. Yeah, and you're right. We definitely need to win this game somehow. And then Landon, it's a crazy stat. Is that what it is now? 3 for 24, or is it a little bit better now? They just had that dunk. No matter what, it's still not good. It's like last stat I just saw was we're shooting 29% to their 20%. It's crazy. Hey, no worries, JoJo. I'll see you then. And Karen Martin, good job, Jackson. Have to make free throws. That was a great job by Jackson. Props to him. He's definitely the player of the half. Actually, him or Allen. It's up for debate because honestly, free throws at this point are awesome. And I second that opinion. Landon, ugly basketball, no doubt. And Mountain Warriors, the talent undeniable. Playing the team game of basketball is off. AAU is not altogether good for youth hoops. Definitely showing. Because so far the teams that are playing better are the experienced teams that are playing basketball, passing, driving, shooting the ball. Can't just jump, do a backflip every play, and do an alley-oop dunk.
In case it snaps, and put the backer came out.
So hey, final 3:58 here. Let's end the half on a good note here. We're up 2 points. We're at the line for 1-1. Let's try to finish or close this half off really well. I don't know who won the tip. It looks like we did because the possession arrow is in favor of Auburn right now. So it's going to be Boston at the line for a 1-1. Come on, man. Put him in. First shot goes up, and no effing good. God dang it. Unbelievable. Auburn ball, 2-point game. Hands it off. Face a shot over the left wing corner, not at the left wing. Driving in the paint. He walks. They don't call anything. They pass it back out. Man, tough-looking pass. Ware gets held in the air, falls on the ground. They make a 3-point shot up 1. You know what? They deserve that because we missed our mother effing 1-1. So we're down 1, 17-16. Our ball. Brooks has it, hands it off to Askew. Drives in for a 2-point jump shot. Up. No good. They board it. Auburn has it now. 3 minutes to go in the first half with a 1-point lead. Dribbles to nowhere. Almost loses it. Gets it back. They're going to reset. Penetrates. Up off the glass. Man, that should have been goaltending. They don't call it. But we steal it somehow. Our ball now. Askew has it to Brooks. Dunk it! Good dunk by Brooks. 1-point lead. 18-17. And now the screen just went to red. Now it's freezing. Now it's black. Green. Gray. Green. No clock. Black. Now it's the net. And we have the sound. So we're D'ing it up. I hear people running around. There's no announcing. 2:22 remaining. We're still up 1 point. And they call a foul and a charge on Kentucky. Just like that. They come back on. Ding! Are you kidding me?
Wow.
So we got to stop and we turn it over right again. Way to go, ESPN. You suck. No, man. That was crazy. Charlotte, it's 18-17. UK up 1 point in a really ugly half of basketball with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the first half. It's Auburn ball. They take a tough, long 3-point shot that bricks. A terrible-looking shot, and they call a foul on Auburn. We'll be at the line for 2 shots. Technical difficulties going around all across the board right now. It's just been a horrible day, horrible game so far. But it's Toppin's on the line for 2 shots. because it's a double bonus. So even if we miss this, we'll have a second shot. We're up 1 point.
The first review is for Justice League.
Toppin's first shot goes up and good. 2 point lead. 19-17.
It's a great movie. It is.
Good one.
Mountain Warriors, nice ESPN.
Great
What a
movie.
joke. Yeah, they are a joke.
It was actually ranked number 1 on my 2020 movie mini list.
Toppin makes a second free throw, 3 point lead. 20-17. 2 minutes to go in the first half. Let's go to run.
We scored 20 for the half.
That is impressive. So it's it's Auburn ball. They get inside the paint, fakes it off the glass,
All right.
freaking goes in. 1 point game, 20-19. Terrible looking drive by Auburn, but they get it to go in. Allen's back in. Tough pass by Ware. Great job by Ware to stop his momentum and just stand there. Gets into a left hand, passes to Allen for a 3-point shot from the corner.
Oh!
In. Yeah, baby. Great two-man game by Ware and Allen there. Great two-man game. 4 point lead for the Cats. 23-19. Allen's got 8.
And this almost looks like a semi-normal half.
This is the guy that wouldn't play him?
Yep, Allen still was the guy that wasn't playing at all because he wasn't good enough on defense. Anyways, it's an Auburn ball, 4 point game. They drive hard to the hoop, up on the glass, they call
Come
flipping
on.
foul.
No, he's gonna lay on the ground like he's hurling.
Good
it.
defense,
He's gonna
good
stand
defense
up.
by the Cats, but they call it cheap foul, and they're going to line for 2 shots. 4 point lead for the Cats. Great play by Ware. Penetration, kick for 3, money.
Just really quick.
I'm telling you, if Allen doesn't shoot 5 threes a half, then we're doing something wrong.
That's why. No, that's why I'm not gonna like I knew everything about basketball, but with how this season,
They missed the first free throw.
with how this season is gone, when Allen makes one, maybe feed him again. If he makes 2, you have to feed him again. Like, get the ball to him for
Oh,
that
yeah.
third time.
No.
Like, are we insane? Like,
I mean,
that's what I think sometimes
yeah.
when we don't get it back.
That goes for any shooter, really, you know? They missed the second free throw
No.
off us out of bounds.
Come on.
Dang it. Fletcher, dude, I don't understand this.
I mean, the rebounding is. You know
No,
what?
no,
That's
the rebound
thing.
is 26-17 right now.
We forgot to say that last game. The point of emphasis I wanted to make was rebounding on free throws. It's been
Auburn,
atrocious.
yep, Auburn gets it in bounds. It's their ball, 15 the shot clock, minute 08 to go in the first half. Let's get a stop and a big shot here. Auburn's going to just dribble out right now, dribble around. Shafari Cooper gets into a move. Left wing area right now, left elbow area extended, drives into the hoop, off the glass. Terrible shot, goes up, no good. And we actually rebounded. Ashby has it. Boston has it now. Boston back to Toppin. Toppin dribbles it in, fakes it. Yeah, fake that shot. Dangerous pass to Askew. He gets it. Okay, call timeout. We have a timeout to use, actually. But never mind, we're not going to call it. Devin tries to get over to Ware, can't, over to Boston. Toppin has it now, 10 the shot clock. Toppin drives hard to the hoop, gets fouled. It's crazy, and they call foul. Good job by Toppin. And there's a difference on the shot clock, so we should get it back before the half's over, if we can rebound.
Her claws are really
So we're up
sharp.
4 points, 23-19, with Jacob Toppin going to the line for 2 shots with 32.6 seconds to go in the first half.
Stick legs.
Okay, so Toppin just hit 2 free throws. He's back at the line for 2 more. First shot's up and
Not a
in.
1-1.
Yeah, this is a 2-shot foul. Makes the first one up 5 points, 24-19. We got Bill Tummer in the house. What's going on, Bill?
Bill, what's going on?
Ask Kroger.
Toppin's second free throw goes up. Good. 6-point lead, 25-19.
What's the sales this week at Kroger?
25-19. Auburn ball. Under 30 to go, or 25 seconds to go in the first half. We have a 3-second difference in the shot clock, 2-second difference on the shot clock.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't me.
Jiminy Christmas.
That wasn't me. Hey, listen, I'm going to tell you right now.
It's a 6-point game, 25-19. Auburn has it, 10 on the shot clock. Let's D it up.
Really dropped the nukes.
Let's D it up. Cooper has it. Drives hard to the hoop, passes out, fakes a shot inside the arc.
No.
Oh my God! They just called a
What?
foul on that.
Well, we
Hey,
got-
that's
we
a
got
good,
foul,
that's a
yeah.
good foul. But what was the foul though? You mother.
It's been ringing like Middletown.
Is that on the
That
shot?
was WebEx.
That means, oh gosh darn! It means we won't get the ball back probably
What?
because it's their ball now.
Well, it was before anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, but there's a difference in the shot clock. So now Auburn's going to call timeout. We're up 6 points at the moment with 3.7 seconds to go. Let's try to D it up here and keep the 6-point lead before the half's over. Bill, how have you been? Hey, we tried to add you in the war for Clash, but looks like you opted out. Hey, we need your Goblin Army to dominate in our next war.
Yeah, we're getting beat 24-11 in war.
God. We have all 11 stars.
Well,
yeah, Max is in here. We need Max to battle, too.
Goodness gracious.
Okay, not bad. Good to hear, Bill. The same old struggling cats here. Hey, you never know. If you just overwhelm one side of a base, those goblins will just start to just dominate, honestly.
I just did. Made me do a paw.
Speak.
Baby.
What's going on, Lakers D?
Speak.
So we Auburn ball, 3.7 seconds to go. Let's D it up here. 0 fouls. Come on, there's 16 fouls on us. And the next foul's on 1-1. Just D it up. Cooper has it. 3, 2. They drive towards the hoop.
No!
Oh, good block. No!
Oh, come on.
What? They call a beat. That same ref that we've had a million times calls a cheap foul on Brooks here. I mean, there's no way that he fouls him here. Are you serious? Where's the contact?
What?
Was it on Brooks? That same ref called that
Are
foul.
you kidding me? What is Brooks supposed to do?
You know
Just
what?
run to the locker room?
If the ball doesn't lie, then this should not go in. First shot goes up and goes in. That ball is effing lying. So it's a 5-point game, 25-20. That is pathetic, ref. Way to go, pal. Way to go.
Wow.
Do you have money in the first half? Try to get the 4 points.
Wow.
So Auburn is cut at the 5, 25-20. Second shot goes
Deserve
up
it.
and in, and they don't deserve it. Fake
You.
points. Let's try to get a shot off.
Throw it.
Throw it up. Kentucky throws it up from full court range.
Oh.
Too far.
Ooh.
In your bed.
So because of that really terrible call for some fake points, it's 25-21.
That is
Season low for both teams, but UK is up 4 points at the half. And we'll take a lead, any lead we can get after a half like that.
atrocious.
But I cannot believe that call they just made there. A phantom call on Keon Brooks Jr. to end the half. And now let's hear Seth Greensburg, the all-knowing god of basketball, what he thinks about this half. He knows everything, but he's not coaching. He did coach, but he couldn't do anything.
Yeah.
What's the problem, Jeff? What's the problem, Seth? What do we need to do to fix the half, Seth? You have the answer?
He knows all.
Wait, there's
Futurist.
yeah, Seth Greensburg is the futurist. He knows what to do.
He knows his best friends whether they like it or not.
Futurist is here.
Snowball.
Yep, Snowball halftime show.
Oh God, I almost canceled the stream.
Yeah, Bill Tumler, I definitely agree with that. Tired of Seth Greensburg. We have to listen to him tell us what's wrong with us, why we're bad, what the problem is. 'Cause he has all the answers. No one else has the answers but Seth.
There's only one Bill in the chat.
What?
There's only one Bill in the chat.
What's this? I'm just reading his profile.
All right.
Landon says 23 Minnesota, 30, number 7 Michigan, 23. That's a dang good game. I wish I could watch that right now, but I'm too busy getting sick watching our game. But hey, we're up 4 points and a half, so let's take that. Looks like Ohio State had a good win today. So guys, let's do our halftime. Okay. So we're gonna do our halftime show, halftime snowball show. Last game didn't really help us much, but hopefully it'll be a different story today. Let me know what the view is.
The lighting's horrible. Wait,
Close blinds.
angle it this way. Well, here, let me scoot a little farther this way. You're gonna play for a second, but
Oh man.
all right. Here we go. Snowball halftime show.
All right.
Just scoot up.
Well, we probably should switch it because right now it's like the upper rim is facing us. These the other way around. Yeah, that's better.
It's tilted down, so it's gonna be like that no matter what. Can't really tell if it goes in or not.
You ready?
Can't really tell if it goes in or not.
Okay, guys. Right now we're up 4 points. So any ones we make is just a bonus for how much we'll win by.
Hang on.
Just trying to fit in.
Hang on.
Okay, here we go.
And here we go.
Ah!
It's like 2 feet away from us. We're still missing.
That's falling at the shooting performance. There we go.
1. Ow!
Gosh. Can we get
2.
3?
4. We gotta make at least 10 if you want to win this game.
Oh, should we hit the camera?
6. 10.
7.
8.
Ah!
9.
Ah!
10.
Not airball.
Oh!
Gee.
11.
12.
12. 13.
14. Little river. 15. Oh!
16.
Gosh darn it.
I'm gonna roll. Ah, dang!
Gosh darn it. Oh!
Oh!
17.
Oh!
Ah!
You can't see. Can't see on this
Now you can.
Dang!
Hey, okay, 17, right? Not bad. Let's just do one more round. Looks like Missouri's taking care of Texas A&M.
Yeah.
There. We have the Baker Mayfield hat going right now. Backwards hat.
Feeling.
He wears his hat backwards.
He patented the backwards hat.
Yeah. Gosh darn, I just do that. There we go. Let's do it over the
Are
couch.
you serious?
I'm trying to.
How the F do you do that?
You just overthrow it. I got it. Here I am. Trying to fit in.
Get over there.
Okay, here we go. Ready? 3.
Okay, you got a lot
Yeah.
more
Are you
coverage.
kidding me? I'm better not bring us any of these shots. Oh!
Oh, God.
18.
Shoot.
Ah.
Dang.
19.
Yeah.
19.
Oh, my God.
Wait, did I say 19
I'm
twice?
0 for.
20. 21.
Still over.
22.
Ow.
Are you kidding me? 20,
Yeah.
23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. 29. 30. Ah!
Last one. Oh!
31. 30. Oh, gosh.
Oh, my. Just,
30. 32. 33.
oh!
Hey, don't
Oh!
freak do that. How'd you do that?
Here.
What are you doing?
Oh, dang.
I That concludes today's 4-point atrocious half snowball halftime show.
I'm not getting any more on the chat line. Something's off.
Off.
What do you mean? Well, usually it slows down at halftime.
It's been happening for a long time.
Well, that's the most intriguing game. Unless you want to try to throw up on Saturday.
People are probably getting ice cream during the halftime show. Did you see my comment?
Oh, yeah, Movie Mania is back in the chat. I'm worried it's still in the chat. Where's this usually go right here? Oh. If you guys missed the last snowball halftime show we did, I made this guy into the basket, which means we're winning the championship this year.
Yeah. Right now.
But yeah, it is halftime right now, guys. Probably
Now.
10 minutes away, maybe probably less than 10 minutes away from starting the second half. Player of the half, I think Allen's definitely up there. He's got 8 points. He's hit 2 threes. I think Toppin also had some good moments. If it wasn't for that horrible technical foul, then maybe what? If it wasn't for that technical foul, Toppin would probably be higher on the list. But yeah, it's up to Allen, Toppin, and I think Boston's played pretty well. Nowhere near as good as he can play, but he's made some good shots. He had a good looking three, good drive. He did miss a 1-on-1, which is why he's lower on that list. But honestly, you guys have missed 1-on-1, so it's nothing new. But this, like Matt Morris just said, despite the atrocious shooting, atrocious free throw shooting, turnovers to a certain degree, and atrocious rebounding, we have a 4-point lead. Take that. Take whatever you want. Take whatever you Take whatever it is. Lee Martin, this game is like a dentist appointment. That's true. Wait, let's hope we end the dentist appointment with getting the free bag of like a toothbrush, toothpaste, and like actually the orthodontist. If it's an orthodontist appointment, they have some really good cookies at the end. Let's hope that's how this game's going to end, with an amazing cookie win.
Yeah, but it's kind of actually very relevant to the orthodontist because normally when you come out of the orthodontist, you get a great amazing cookie, but your mouth is hurting so much from the teeth work that it's not even enjoyable.
But it's nice.
It's not like that.
But it's nice when you go into schedule an appointment when you don't even do anything and you just get your free cookie.
Yeah.
It's like why are you scheduling in person? Well, wait, since I came in, can I get my double chocolate cookie?
Yeah.
Somewhere.
But it's gonna be Auburn ball, guys, coming out of the half because I think we won the tip.
Yeah, I want Kentucky to try to do that.
Yeah, Lee Moore. Normally I share stats, but no need here. Yeah, the stats were not very good to look at from the first half. The only stat I think was probably good, or at least better than them, was threes, because we had 3 threes, which is, I know, is not that many, but I think we did outshoot them from 3-point range, which again isn't saying much, but it is. The only reason why I think it'd be fun to look at stats right now is because our stats, as bad as they are, aren't as bad as Auburn's in the first half. Outside of rebounding.
Yeah.
I'd probably free those too. Looks like Georgia beat Ole Miss, unless some crazy comeback happens.
Did he have work? I just was wondering why he didn't go. Yeah.
Still at halftime here, guys. The Jeep halftime show. Jeep is not sponsoring us.
Okay,
It's for ESPN, for their sponsor.
Okay, so he went with you a couple tries.
Yeah, guys, we need to scrap out a W here, man, any way we can.
No, I was confused. I didn't know why he wouldn't go with you and get it himself. but is it something is your work or something? That's cool. I hear you, man.
JBA says BBN. Come on, Cats. Good to see you in here, JBA.
What time's the game? 3? Whatever what do you think? 2:30? See what the layout is, and I'm sure we'll adjust to whatever happens, but hopefully they'll be open and not be that
It's
I should
crazy.
get there like 2:15, honestly.
crowded. All right,
When
man.
you see guys
I'll
are
see
showing
you
footage,
tomorrow, man.
just 2 seconds.
I don't know.
It's like 1.9 seconds.
Whatever the new footage is.
It's like we're gonna get a 2
There we
seconds.
go.
Round.
Our player getting his helmet knocked off is Auburn's
Wow.
selling point for their school.
F you, Auburn.
Who won the last game? That's right.
Who won the last game and who got fired?
Oh, that's a good question here. Ryan Egan says, who would you take, Euless or Fox? I think
Yes, your friend.
even though Fox probably is the more talented, athletic guy, if I had to choose one guy to join this year's team right now, I would have to say Euless because of his leadership and his passing ability. That's probably why I would choose him. But, I mean, you can't go wrong with either one. Who would you choose, Kenny?
What?
If you could choose Euless or Fox to join the team right now, who would you choose?
That's a tough one.
I said Euless because of his leadership.
I mean, I like Euless better, but I mean, Fox is. I don't know. I think they're both amazing players. Fox is amazing, but yeah, I'd have to go with Euless. He's
Yeah.
one of my all-time favorite players.
Do you agree with that?
I'll take Euless.
So all three of us are taking Euless, and BB and Potatoes taking Euless. It's a good question. That's a really good question.
I think.
Point guard play is important, man. Really important.
Oh,
So I can ask about the start here. We're up 25-21, 4-point lead for the Cats going into the final 20 minutes of the game. BB and Potato says, remember that SEC championship game when he went off? I do. That's probably my most popular video on this channel is my highlights from that game for him. He went off at 30 points, something insane. It was pretty high, and had tons of assists. Was the reason we won that game. He made plays that are just I can't really even describe it. That's how good he was. And you're right, Ryan. He's absolutely a great floor general. And then Brandon Dorsett, he chooses Euless too. So it's like Euless sweeping the choices right now. Okay. Glad to see we all are on the same page there. Again, you couldn't go wrong with either one. I think Euless is probably the better floor general type player, while Fox is the more athletic scoring point guard. And then JoJo says, no, BJ Boston today. I got hurt for your game today. Wait, hey, is he going to be back for the second game against Western Kentucky? Or no, the next game when you guys play? Or when UK plays? Toppin and Allen, look at that. 16 points combined on 5 of 8 shooting. And we did a good job holding Cooper to 3 points in the first half. Now, granted, it was a lot of bad shooting, so let's try to limit that the second half. So it's Auburn ball, 33% to 24% shooting. Kentucky is the favorite. Charged by Kentucky or by Auburn, they don't call it. Man, it's a charge. They always call it a charge, but they don't call it on them.
always.
But it's our ball. Oh, almost a steal by Auburn. They don't get it. Jackson passes over to Boston, back to Ash. Goes, be strong with the ball and take care of it and have good possessions. Boston has it, fakes it, behind his back, loses it, and Auburn takes it. Tough pass up the court. They push it, left corner. Don't shoot it, back to the top of the key. Left elbow area extended. They're going to reset. 4-point lead for Kentucky, Auburn ball. Careless possession by UK. And we have Sarr, Jackson, Askew, Boston, and Mintz. So it's our starting 5 again to start the second half. This is the group of 5 we had to start the game. And we're a minute in the second half, still up 4 points. Auburn ball. McLemore has it, fakes it, drives hard to the hoop. Tough, or leaning in shot, no good. And Sarr pulls it down. Good board by Sarr. Oh, we almost lose it again, but Minch pulls it out. We get it to Jackson. We try to post up. Jab step. Spins. Goes strong up on the glass. No good. Good move. Just didn't put it in. I like that. I like that move by Jackson. Just needs to finish it next time. Yeah, we want to do this one.
Auburn gets to put in. Maybe I shouldn't announce.
Okay, so Auburn just scored it. 2-point game, 25-23.
You don't have to scoot over. You have like plenty of room to your line. You scoot it farther. You don't need to. You have enough.
Okay.
Enough room.
Askew or Jackson has it, 2-point lead for Kentucky. Mintz has it now, and they call moving screen on Sarr. Which means Auburn ball with UK's 2-point lead.
Great start.
Much like the first half, starting off very sluggish here in the second half.
They're all announced to the under 12. Or the under.
You're chill then, or once we get there?
All announced from now.
All right, go ahead.
So Auburn is dribbling it down the court. 25-23. A lot of bodying going on down low. Auburn has it up top. Dribbles it around. Pass it off. Still has it up top. 13 on the shot clock. They dribble in out of control.
Wow.
They get the ball back and put it in.
Man, that's not a walk.
Rebounding just sucks right now. Askew's dribbling it down for us.
Guys, that wasn't
Has it up
Macklemore either. I was saying, I don't know who I thought I was saying.
It'd be pass out to Mintz. Mintz drives in. Pump fakes. Goes up. Misses it. Gets tipped in by Brooks.
Good follow.
Up 27-25. Auburn's dribbling fast. They dribble in. Almost gets it stolen. Still, what is going on? We steal it.
Oh,
and we
it.
somehow don't get it because we are dumb and we give it back to them. What just happened?
No one saw the ball.
Just can't get out of our own way.
Auburn has it again. And the guy, point guard, has it up top. Has a three that I think his foot was on the line, but he missed it anyway. They call a foul on Auburn.
They pushed off on Askew on the rebound. Brandon Dorsett, good question. Next TV timeout, we'll answer that. And then, Ryan, that's another good question, too, between those two. We'll answer those two questions in the next TV timeout.
So we're drawing it down. We're up 27-25, 16:58 to go. Askew has the ball. Pass it in to Sarr. Sarr's dribbling. Post up. Dribbles in. Hook. Yeah. Good. 29-25 Kentucky. Auburn dribbling it up fast. Dribbles it in.
Yeah.
It's blocked, and we don't get the rebound once again. And Auburn gets it, but it's still 29-25.
Good block by Sarr.
Now Auburn has the ball. Dribbles in, out of control. Crazy shot. They get fouled. They're going to the line for two after a BS freaking foul.
Man, Sarr needs to do that more often. It's unguardable. It's literally unguardable. At a right-hand hook. That was Cooper again. He is drawing every foul for Auburn. Nope.
First shot for Auburn goes up, and it's good.
Hey, no worries, JoJo. We'll see you soon. Thanks for tuning in.
Auburn's second shot goes up, and it's good. It's 29-27. Kentucky's still up. Askew's dribbling the ball up. Sarr has it. Off to Boston. Dribbles off to the right. Pass it back to Sarr. Sarr almost loses it. Pass it out to Boston. He pump fakes. Goes up. Pass it out to Mintz. Mintz drives in. Little floater. Good. 31-27 Kentucky.
Hands up.
Auburn has the ball. They have it up top. Passing it around. Top of the key. Dribbled around again. Almost throw it away. 35 for Auburn has it now. They just keep dribbling it around. Auburn dribbles in. Loses it.
Oh, it's off them.
And it's their ball still.
Good defensive play by Boston. UK have 4 points. The under 16. Man, if Allen doesn't check into this game, this next TV time, what are we doing? I mean, Allen's one of the best players on the team right now. You know? But let's get back to that question. First from Ryan. He said, who would you choose, Monk or Murray, only accounting for their time at Kentucky? That's a tough one. They're both absolute scoring machines. I mean, I did message Murray a few times, so I kind of have a weak spot for him a little bit. But Monk had a sick-looking shot, and so did Murray. But I think Monk had the ability to just become unconscious more often, even though they both had that ability. Don't get me wrong, but I'd say Monk. You'd say Monk too.
Yeah, I think he had a better college career and the gas
Oh,
was
yeah,
moving into the
definitely.
rim.
And then the second question. This is more towards probably BK. I would say, but he said, Brandon Dorsett says, which Kentucky-born player would you all like to have on this year's team from the '90s all the way up from this year?
Just one.
Just to have a Kentucky-born player from the '90s.
Mills.
Who's the guy that we watched that one time? He was like he had like a quick foul and he fouled out and was like saying "F you" to the ref when he was coming out of the game. Wasn't he like a coach for Alabama for a while? White guy. I'm talking
Humphrey?
about. Yeah.
Humphrey. Yeah, he's another one.
But BK thinks Mills would be the guy, Kentucky-born player from the '90s, to join the team now.
He's a shooting guard.
Shooting guard.
But you can't go wrong with the guys you're mentioning.
Yeah.
Humphrey, Feldhouse.
And BBM Potato also thinks Monk. Okay.
Farmer.
Is it Feldhouse?
Yeah. Humphrey. Woods.
Yeah, the Pelfrey guy. I got to watch play a little bit when they were doing those replays from March Madness last year when they were showing like old games and stuff.
Hey, fill in Woods for me as a good point guard.
And Woods is another name mentioned for a point guard from the '90s. But yeah, guys, I think it's 31-27 right now, and it's Auburn ball. On a good defensive play by Boston, I thought he deflected it off Auburn's arm or leg, but they said it was just off Boston. So it's just a 4-point lead for Kentucky. 15:43 to go in the game, and UK's up 4 points. 10 in the shot clock. So let's get a big stop here and hit a bucket in this other end. Try to get some separation. We can do that. We can. I know we can. Our full potential. We can do this. Just a matter of tapping into it. You're gonna eat. You're gonna call the game.
I said nice TV timeout, so I'll come back and
Kenny's needs some checking right now. The tenders. I'm gonna go back to calling the game right now.
Sit here in my lap. You want to sit here?
I mean, I need that either.
Mountain Warriors says Woods, Mills, or Miller. That's a good list. Good play by Kentucky. Jump ball, our ball. Good block by Boston.
All right.
Great play by Boston.
Kenny while he's feeding his face.
So it's UK ball of 4 points. Sar's got it. Hands it off to Boston. Gonna hand it over to Askew. Over to Mintz. Try to get inside to Sar. I mean, they're bumping around down there, not calling anything. Can't get it to Sar. They call foul. I mean, they were pushing him around. Another foul on Auburn. It's the second team foul on Auburn, so it's 2 fouls apiece here in the second half. 20. So the shot clock resets to 20, and it's still our ball, UK ball. Cal's calling out a play, so let's hope we have a good look here. Get a good bucket, good bucket here. Man, we almost turned it over. They deflected out of bounds.
You hit out of bounds, you idiot.
Got to seal him off on that play. Toppin's going to inbound. Inbounds it to Askew. Throws it over to Mintz, top of the key. Fakes a shot. Gets him in the air. Doesn't do anything with it. Over to Toppin. Trying to get inside the Sar. We haven't turned it over. Auburn ball, 4-point lead still for UK. Come on, guys. Those two. You cannot force that pass inside. It's got to be there or it's not there. Auburn drives hard to the hoop, up off the glass, and they call a foul on Toppin. That guy is getting every foul call for Auburn. This guy, by the way, just joined the team last Saturday against Alabama in Cooper. So this is only his second game of the year. Drake Berry, hopefully Boston can string together a few good games together and get out of the slump he's been in. I agree. I hope so too. Auburn makes the first free throw, 3-point game, 31-28. That possession is just infuriating to me because the entire possession, we're trying to throw it inside to Sarr when it's just not there. Can't force feed someone when he's not able to post up. I just can't do it too often. Auburn hits the second free throw, so it's back to a 2-point game, 31-29, our ball. Askew with a good drive off the glass, misses the layup, but we fight for it. Brooks gets it. Askew has enough for a 3-point shot from the wing, goes up. Oh, my God. Goes up, no good. Sarr gets it, gets fouled, puts it back in.
Thank goodness.
Askew had 2 shots rim out. I don't know how they rimmed out. But Sarr fights for the rebound, gets it, puts it back in, gets fouled. 33-29, going to line for a free throw. How's this not go in?
Well, he was right. It is like being at the dentist getting your teeth pulled.
Good job by Sarr in that play. But, I mean, Askew, that's a good job by Askew. I mean, I don't know what the Fletch kind of rolls those are, man. It's unbelievable. Sarr's at the line for a free throw for the N1. Shot goes up and no good.
Man, we're stellar from the free throw line today.
At least he put in the basket, so we didn't miss more free throws there. So a 4-point lead. And they call a foul, reaching foul on Askew. That'll be UK's 4th team foul of the half. The same ref. Does anybody know where we are from the free throw line? Is it 3 for 8? Toppin's got the Toppin made 4 free throws. No, I think we have 6 free throws total.
5 for 14, 6 for 14.
I think Toppin has 4 and Jackson has 2. Auburn throws it up the glass. 2-point game. Good pass up the court for it. Oh, he missed a wide open dunk.
Goodness.
But Mintz fights for it. Over to Brooks. Brooks goes hard, puts up the glass, and should be an M1. They don't call anything. So it's a 4-point lead. How in the world is that not a foul?
You're not calling that?
That same ref. That
That
ref sucks. If someone knows his name, tell me the name in the comments.
That's more than enough contact than what you've been calling this game.
Auburn drives, kicks it over for right wing 3 that's going to go up and in. 1-point game, 35-34. Wide open 3 look there. Can't give up shots like that. Boston has a wide open look from our wing. Puts it up, no good. Tipped around, no good. Tipped back in by Sarr. We need to fight in the glass, man. We have the advantage. Oh, good hands. Good steal by Toppin.
Nice.
3-point lead. Toppin has it. Yep, good smart decision.
Good
back out to Boston. Boston, good over the shoulder pass to Toppin. He steps out of bounds.
Ever.
Our guys are about it. It's court aware. It's the dog. I mean, he steps out of bounds. Boston walked his ass off. They didn't call it.
God.
3-point lead for Kentucky can be Auburn ball. We totally just wasted an opportunity there. Good play by Toppin, but then just erased it by making a very dumb play after that.
That is so
How does
frustrating.
Cal get away with wearing that thing as like a chin strap? I mean, Pearl's over there eating his because he's wearing it. I mean,
3-point game, Auburn ball, 37-34.
Pearls is too high. Cows is too low.
The guy who I thought was McLemore, he's not McLemore, drives in the paint, up off the goal, misses it, but they call another foul. They're calling fouls left and right now.
they're good in the middle too much.
So 5-3 on fouls. That's Brooks' 2nd or 3rd foul. Hopefully it's just a 2nd.
Cal's really going to get fined.
I should. Be fine for how we're playing right now.
If he wants to tell the fans to do wear the mask, right? Well, he better do it.
Yeah, seriously. So Auburn's on the line for 2 shots. First shot goes up and in. 2-point game, 37-35.
Yeah, that's what makes me so mad about it.
Now he's got his down.
Hey, thanks for that update, Rome. That's crazy of Minnesota. That'd definitely be an upset if Minnesota beats Michigan. Michigan's been looking really good.
It's ridiculous.
So Auburn's on the line for a 2nd free throw. Goes up and in. So it's a 1-point game again, 37-36. UK up 1, our ball.
Don't turn it
Finally,
over.
Allen's checked back in the game. Thank you, Cal. Took 7 minutes to get him into the game in the second half.
What was the line on this game?
I don't know. I'll have to look that up at the next TV timeout. Mintz has it, 1-point lead for UK.
It had to be pick 'em at the best
Yeah.
for Auburn favored by 2.5.
Yeah, I feel like they had to, but I'm sure how they played Saturday. So UK ball up 1 point, fakes a handoff over to Ware, hands it off to Mintz, 8 in the shot clock. It's bumped. It's a flipping flop. They don't call anything. Good drive by Mintz. Good pass to Ware. Be strong, puts it up, and
Foul.
no foul call, but he puts it in. 3-point lead for UK, 39-36. So Auburn ball, 3-point game. Good D by Allen. They dribbled around. Tough looking 3-point shot. Swishes in. Tie game. Terrible possession, but they get the points anyways.
I think Auburn's been averaging a lot of points per game.
I mean, they just scored 90 against Alabama.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So it's a tie game, 39-39. Mintz has it after a weird-looking 3 by Auburn. Toppin gets over to Boston for a 2-point jump shot that goes up and bounces up, no good. Auburn ball, tie game, 39-all. Auburn takes a transition 3 up, no good. Good board by Allen. Good board by Allen there. Our ball. Let's go. Let's get a bucket. Allen passes to Boston, back to Mintz. Over to Allen for an open 3-point shot on the top of the key. Gosh darn it, rims out. Gosh darn it. It was a good shot. This season of just terrible rolls continues. And unlucky roll by Kentucky. It's a tie game, Auburn ball. God dang it.
Well, maybe Allen sat for too long. Let him get a chance to get fired up here.
That was a good look. Good flipping look by
it's the first
flipping
shot and
Allen.
a half because he wasn't playing.
Man, that shot should have gone. But hey, that's 6-3 on fouls now. The next foul and also be a 1-1 for Auburn. And we are now under the 12. Tie game, 39-all. Let's get a stop here. Auburn, good backdoor cut. Reverses, no good. Good D by Toppin, our ball. Big play. And he walked and got away with a walk. They don't call it. Mintz fakes a shot. Allen has it now inside to Ware. Good. Oh, should have passed it to Allen. Doesn't do it. Ware, good spin. And one.
Nice.
No call. Tipped up and back in by Mintz. They're
No
not calling
contact
no
on this end.
contact on Auburn, but they're calling everything on us. Auburn fakes a shot. Steps back. Horrible looking shot goes up and in. 1-point lead for Auburn. This is what they do. They just they play street ball, chucking up threes, man.
That's their program. It's only a 2.
They called it a 2, so it's a tie game, 41-41. They call a foul on Auburn, and that'll be the 4th team foul on Auburn on the floor at the under 12 TV timeout. Is it 2?
Yeah.
If it's on the orange one, then maybe. So there's 11-19 remaining in the game, tied up at 41 all, and it's our ball after getting fouled away from getting fouled onto the basket. Yeah, no, Sharon Lovely, it's a good point. Let's not foul anyone, but especially the guy who's not missing any shots, right? Not smart by us. Let's go back to this comment. Someone said for Brandon Dorsett said maybe Spark, Anderson, Rondo, Shepard, or Padgett. Those are good. Those are good choices. Definitely good choices. And then need some Chuck Hayes, even or Evans, Epps, Kamara, Eric, Daniels. Hey, those are. I probably need to do a better job of knowing more names from that time of Kentucky basketball history. I know a lot of names from watching replays of games, but I definitely need to be more well versed when it comes to that. And then Brandon Dorsett also says, I know those guys aren't from Kentucky, but we could use them. Oh, okay. Or Ron Mercer to Walker, too. Definitely know that name, Mercer. I think one of our uncles wears that jersey for March Madness. 33.
Yeah.
Cliff Hawkins.
Mercer's got a championship. Only Final Four.
Brandon Stockton. Eric Burney. What do they do to change the rims? I don't know. I think it's just. I mean, obviously, this team, guys, they shot horribly in the first half, but Auburn just scored 90 points against Alabama on Saturday. Like I said, basketball is a game that you can be on or you can be off, no matter how good you are. But of course, it happens when we're scoring too. Like that's just how it goes. But because we won the first half by 4 points, all we have to do this half is just not lose it by 5 or 4.
Just get the W and get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Road, ugly win.
So we're at the under 12.
Yep.
So it's a big possession here. We can score here, try to have the lead by the under 8, and just scrap it out. Because no matter what, this is going to be ugly here on out. So it's got to just take care of the ball, get good shots off, hopefully get Allen back in the flow of the game. It sucks that we had him sit that long. That shot looked really good, just rimmed out.
Yeah, if we lose this game, it's because we let these idiots hang around too much.
Well, that and
We could have put these idiots.
I mean, I'm getting sick and tired of these rolls too, not going our way.
We have not played well. I mean, we'll be lucky to get the win today. We'll take it, obviously, but definitely not played well to expect to win. get it done. Auburn's not done as well either, but I don't know what this bodes for the future. I mean, this team, I thought they were getting better. Last game and this game is not
Inconsistent. With an inconsistency, it's not good.
Well, like you said, they're missing a ton of last year due to COVID. And this year, if they miss it again,
it's not going to be good. No. Whoop.
Oh!
That should be an F1 compared to what you guys calling us.
Yeah.
Looks like they should call an F1 here, but with these refs, I would not be surprised if they don't call anything because that's just how things go with us. We don't get any calls. We don't get any rules. Just how it goes with Kentucky basketball. From what it looks like, I don't know what they did.
It better be one. It
Because
better.
They called the same thing on Ware maybe a week and a half ago, and Pearl's getting mad at him, so maybe they did call it.
Let's see someone at the free throw line.
This would be Ware at the free throw line for free throws, and we get the ball back afterwards. Yeah,
Yes.
good. They did call an F1, so Ware's at the line for 2 shots.
This is a heck of a chance to start this run to close out this game.
Definitely. Make up for that last one. Ware's first shot goes up and rims it.
God.
1 point lead for UK, 42-41.
We get
One
the
more
ball
to
back?
come. But yeah, we should.
We better. That's what we did last time.
Ware's second shot goes up and in.
Oh.
Good looking shot. 2 point lead, 43-41. Now stinging with a 3 here.
2 free throws. We like those free throw makes.
Yeah.
Go to Allen.
The followers here.
Hit Allen for 3, man.
Go to Allen.
We get into Askew. 20 on the shot clock. Askew has it.
Get
Right
Allen's
wing.
shot.
Over to Allen. Top of
Go.
the key. Good screen.
Allen, shoot that.
Allen fakes it over to Ware. Resets. Yeah, Allen, be aggressive,
Maybe it's the
dude.
Ware show.
Yep. Ware passes to Askew. Catches it one-handed. Throws up a 3. Up.
That is
Tipped around. No
God.
good. That last shot he had almost went in. That one wasn't as good. 2 point lead for UK. Auburn ball. Let's get a stop. Stop and a score. Come on, guys.
Like
Stop and a score.
moving, running along the side.
Stop and a score. Auburn ball. UK up 2. 10:45 to go in the game. Oh, good hands.
Jump ball.
Jump ball. It's Auburn ball. It means the possession is switching back to our favor
Why is it their possession?
because it was their
They
ball to
started
start.
the
And
second
we had a
half.
jump ball before that. Boston had a good block, and they called it jump ball. Brooks is going to check in for Boston, I think. Need some better play out of Brooks here in the second half if we want to win this game. Auburn has it. Drives hard to the hoop. Up off the glass and in. Tie game.
Allen's out, right?
Yeah, he came in for freaking Allen.
That.
So Allen's out of the game. It's a tie game, 43-all. Askew has it. Right wing to Brooks at the top of the key. Get it to Mintz. Mintz is going to get a screen. Oh, my God. This guy's totally flopping. Oh, if that's as bad as I think it is, he didn't even get touched. This guy should be ejected from the game.
You can't see from here.
He didn't get anything. He got nothing. Oh, my God!
My God.
There's nothing, announcer!
They're going to review this, right?
Yeah.
So take it back.
Get this a-hole out of the game right
He
now.
should be ejected. He should be ejected. I don't want to see him on the court.
That's
yet.
worse than the Dakari Johnson flop with Louisville 6 years ago.
That is absolutely horrible.
You are a pathetic wimp, dude.
You have to be.
You are a pathetic
This-
fool.
Look, without getting to this, needs to be taken out of basketball because it can't be rewarded. There's nothing there.
Why?
Whoa.
He didn't touch him.
They call an offensive foul on Davion Mintz on an absolute flop. The game of basketball is pathetic right now. You okay, you absolute baby?
That's crap.
And he's
He's
laughing.
smiling.
Oh, he needs to be knocked out right now, dude.
No, that's bullshit.
Okay.
That's not a good call.
Number 2 is takes
Push it off!
Takes the reward for being the most worthless, classless player in college basketball, on top of Grayson Allen.
Gotta be embarrassed as well.
43-all. The a-hole drives in. The pathetic wimp drives in. Has it in the left corner. Passes over. They try and get it to the wimp. They can't. 22 drives in the paint. Kicks it out for a right tough 3 up and in. 3-point lead.
Wow.
That's a 5-point swing. right there.
So because of that pathetic call, Auburn has a 3-point lead, but it's our ball now with under 10 to go in the game. Ware has it.
That's the ball game, man. In my opinion.
Hands off to Mintz.
That's
Let's
terrible.
play through it. Let's let that fire us up. Mintz has it now. Gets into the paint. Up off the glass. Gets blocked. Auburn ball.
That's fucking
Wow.
terrible.
The A-hole has it. Drives hard to the hoop. And it gets fouled.
And they reward him again. Are
Can
you
come back
kidding
in here and
me?
sit down?
I'm out on that one.
Come sit down. Come on. That's fucking unbelievable. You review it and still can't pick up on the fact that there was nothing there? You've got to be kidding me.
It's a 3-point lead for Auburn, and they're at the line for 2 more fake points from this absolute fool of a player. The most pathetic player in the SEC.
You guys rewarded this bullshit, then this is all these guys should do.
First shot goes up, and no good! You suck! Absolute baby. You should wear a diaper next game, pal. At the line for one more fake free throw.
Well, you're going to have to upload that to the channel. Say the worst flop ever.
Missed both free throws because the ball doesn't lie. He has flopped again!
He just flopped again.
Boston has it left wing.
Wow.
We need a bucket here. Get it inside the Sar.
Two,
Brooks
are you,
pulls up over the top into Askew. Askew gets over to Brooks, top of the key.
Two needs to go playing Kiwanis.
Hands off to Askew.
That's a
They
reach.
foul us! They better have called that a foul. It's a 15 foul in Auburn.
Now his shoes on.
And now the pathetic baby is tying his shoe. There's a new worst player in college basketball. Devin Askew has it now. 20 in the shot clock. Let's get a bucket. Just get a bucket here. Bucket and stop. Askew drives hard. Loses off his foot. Auburn ball.
Fucking Hoosiers? I mean, oh, man.
Gotta play through this, man.
Oh,
Gotta
man.
scrap this out
As
somehow.
if I couldn't hate a university more.
This got worse.
And then that happens. I already told you at the beginning of the year this is one win that I would not be able to stand. And, well, one
So it's
loss.
Auburn ball, 3-point lead. Good defensive play by Sarr. Good steal by Sarr. Pass up to Mintz. We almost lose it. Be smart with it. Boston drives it. Floats it up.
Put the F in.
No good. Tipped around. Toppin pulls it out. Toppin has it. Over to Boston. Top of the key. Over to Mintz. They call a foul on someone away from the ball.
F you two. Go stick that one, you absolute a-hole.
Yeah. Who they call
Put
foul
your
on?
hands
They
up.
call on him?
No, two just put his hands up.
Oh, my God.
I mean,
He's
two
complaining about
is
that?
either brain dead or he's
Oh,
just
yeah. Nah,
or he's just an effing.
yeah.
He's just.
I
paid
wish
off.
I know. I'm
don't
trying to
know
censor
what it
myself
is.
on my city scenes right now, but I
I
would
think
say a
Bruce
lot
is
more
getting
about
paid.
this guy.
Bruce is
honestly.
getting paid and he's distributing it down.
Yeah, seriously.
explanation.
Pathetic.
Okay, maybe not.
Okay, so
But, you know-
Kentucky ball. Mintz has now right wing.
Two learns from the best and the worst.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Mintz gets over to Brooks, top of the key, 10 the shot clock. Boston has it now, way outside the arc. Over to Mintz in the corner for a
Come
3-point
on.
shot that goes up. No good. Long rebound, tipped around.
Rebound.
Fight for it, tipped around. Auburn pulls it out. Two pass up the court,
Just F
puts
it.
it up on the glass and in. 5-point lead because we can't flipping score in a timeout.
Oh man,
This game is just so infuriating.
what a bad turn of events.
They reward that guy with the most pathetic flop in the history of basketball I've seen. I've not seen much worse than that. Yeah, Eric Burney, that's a great question. I don't know, and there's no answer for why he's not in this basketball game. Absolutely no answer. Just to add to the frustration
And
here.
why Allen is in this game?
Yeah, Drake Berry, that's exactly right. We see at this point need to take what they give us and get some baskets, fight back into it, and try to scrap out a win here because honestly, both teams have played horrible. Really have. Yeah, Landon. Yeah, I definitely second all those comments. Drake Berry. Yeah, it was that bad. It was that bad.
That is the worst
No, it's
flop. I mean,
Pathetic.
that's like,
And he's laughing afterwards. You followed
Yeah.
up with him laughing because he knows he was flopping like an absolute idiot. So
and then he
yeah.
misses 2 free throws in a row.
Karma will come back on him soon enough. Just at some point. Just be ready for it.
And that is the worst flop I've seen this year, probably in the last 10 years. And to reward him for that, and then call a foul in his favor right down the court after that is
Yeah.
just unbelievable.
No, Brandon. No, I agree. I think we should too. I don't know why we're not giving guys like that a chance. Canada, why the heck not give him a chance? He should get in there.
I mean, I've seen some bad ones in soccer where like the person will get hit in the chest and they hold their knee. Jeez, I mean, if they keep rewarding players like this, that's what the sport's going to be.
Mm-hmm. And
Every play.
And you're no, exactly. You can't allow that call to happen. You need to tee him up and honestly maybe throw him out of the game.
He has to.
Like that.
Yeah.
You can't flop like that. You just can't. It takes away the integrity of the game.
You have to send a message and eject that idiot. Like he will keep doing that. He just did it the next play, and you reward him again. I mean, the only way to get people to stop doing that is to eject him. Like you have to know if you do that stupid crap, you're gone. I mean, instead, no. Here's 2 free throws. No, here's the ball. Here's 2 free throws. Here's the basket again, and there's the game. Just like that.
It's not a foul. It needs to be a technical on the guy that did it. That's a young player that just pulled some shit. That nice lesson taught there by the asshole refs.
Hopefully the refs are reprimanded and fired.
No, they should be
fined and something. Put in another class to learn how to coach or learn how to watch tape on a replay. It's not even like a bang bang thing. You go to the replay and you still don't call it. Obvious view. Is he saying his hair hit him?
For him to be holding his lip like he got it split open, I mean, that's what makes it even worse.
And the whole follow through, his hair hits his chin, and he goes.
Now you can play through a little bit of a chin, like head graze.
Yeah,
that's hair at the most, which I don't even know if it was that.
I don't even think the hair hit.
His reaction was later than when the head went.
Way later. Eric Burney says, no, we definitely can't space the floor at all without him on the floor. He's our one outside threat right now, consistent outside threat. And the fact he's not in there, I don't know. Hopefully he's in there now. Can't tell, though.
Ready. I'll do it after the game.
And no, I agree, Mountain Warriors. Pathetic flop by him. Probably the worst flop of the year. Probably in the last
it was a tie game when that happened. So
yeah, a tie game when that happened.
And it's not just playing bad.
Yeah. You just combine that with us playing bad. It's not a good combination. 5 point. Oh, my God.
We left the door open.
We almost just turned it over because we're not even ready for this play. But it's our ball, up down 5 points, and Allen is still not in the ball game. If we don't score here, I'm about done with Cal. I'm not going to get too insane, but this is pathetic right now, not having this game. So under 10 the shot clock. Sarr has it on the left baseline, kicks over to Brooks. Elbow 3, up, no good, tipped around, they stay over the back by Kentucky. A 1-on-1 opportunity for Auburn. It's going to be a TV timeout, I believe. I think that count as a TV timeout, guys. Man. Got a battle here.
We just went over the back on a Brooks miss of a 3.
And Allen's still not in. I don't know, Jackson. That's a good question. I have no clue. I've been trying to search on that. I couldn't find anything on it. Probably next game.
Jeez.
No, seriously, Landon, that's a good point. And Drake Berry, you're 100% right. I agree with that with starting 5 and right now 100% too. No, he's been playing great. Absolutely great. I don't care how bad his defense is. His offense is the best on the team. This game was flipping tide before that pathetic call was made, and then we've not helped ourselves. Infuriating year of basketball. Despite all that, it's a 2-possession game right now. Despite all that, it's a 2-possession game right now. Yeah, that's a good point, Land. College basketball definitely suffers with flops being called like that. And it's one thing to call it in the action of the game, but then to review it and keep the call is even worse. I don't know. I've not seen a more clear flop, and they let it go with no repercussion. All that says, like you've been hearing, is just do it over and over again. Why would you not ever flop every single time? There's no repercussion for it.
It's just like I don't watch soccer that often, but when I do, it's like that every play, and that's what basketball's going to be if these refs are still around.
it's also when you're mixing it with how many times like they have given us like 2-and-1s today, maybe one, maybe two. But then how many times we're getting bumped on like tough drives and there's nothing called, and then you call that and no contacts made. 2 no contact fouls at least.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're not going to be able to review it every time. So you're basically saying, okay, so if I flop, it probably won't get reviewed. Then now, if it does get reviewed, I'll probably still be fine.
Yep.
It's like, okay, so I'll just do it every time.
Yeah, baby and potato. You mix that with what you said, with just how we played is terrible, terrible combination. And despite all that, I'm just hoping we can wake the heck up. Hopefully this guy misses this 1-and-1 here. If not, either way, get a bucket, battle back, and just give us a chance to win this thing late. Because a game like this, whoever has the ball last has a good chance of doing something to steal it late, honestly. It's only a 5-point deficit, which shouldn't be that much. It just seems like a lot with how we're playing. Auburn's 1-and-1 goes up. No good. Long rebound tipped around, and they freaking rebounded. Unbelievable.
Clarke goes for a shoe instead of the fucking ball.
Good defense by the Cats, but they get it back. 10 the shot clock.
Gosh darn it.
Under 10 the shot clock. Now there's 7 the shot clock. They drive inside the paint. Tough pass inside for a dunk.
I don't know why I'm worried about it. We have played like dog shit. We deserve to lose.
7 minutes to go. 7.5 minutes to go. 9-0 run by Auburn. Since that
Since you know
call,
what?
or I guess before that too, but still added on since then. 43-50, 7-point deficit. UK needs to score any way they can right now.
I swear to God, get it down.
Mintz has it, free throw line over to Boston. Now Mintz has it, fakes a shot, takes a 3 from the top of the key and in. 4-point game, 46-50. 7:05 to go in the game. 7 points from Davion Mintz right now. Get a stop. Come on, guys. Get a stop. Get a stop. Play through adversity. Let's go. Auburn throwing around the outside. Looks like UK's playing a 2-3 zone. Auburn still passing around the outside. 10 the shot clock. They get inside the free throw area. Back out to their A-hole. Floats it up and in. He flops again. They don't call it. 6-point lead for Auburn. Mintz has it again. We should flop every time. I don't know why we don't.
That's what basketball's come down to.
Yep. Boston has it now. We need a bucket.
Get
Top
Allen.
of the key. Good
Or
drop.
Mintz. Allen or
Almost turns it over.
Mintz.
Tipped around. Fight for it. We tipped out of
God
bounds.
dang it.
God, so bad. Come on, man. No help side defense in that one possession.
We got Boston just standing over his thumb up his ass.
But Allen's defense is too bad, right? All the defense is bad. Don't tell me Allen's defense
Yeah.
is bad.
Allen's not in there against the defense.
We need to stop here. This is a big time stop. Come on, guys. D it up. D it up. Auburn takes a 3-point shot from the wing. Up bricks. No good. Good board by Boston. He grabs it, pushes.
Out of his hands.
And we turn it over.
Darn it. I mean, the guy's a fucking mess.
Puts it up off the glass. They miss the layup. Tip back in. 8-point lead from freaking Auburn.
Nice run, Boston. Great run here lately.
Ashu's guy gets in the front court. 5:50 to go in the game. Got to battle back here. We turn it over again. Absolutely just imploding right now. And they put it in. 10-point lead for Auburn. Another guy that UK had a chance to get. We didn't get him.
First was him moving to the ball.
Just mistakes that you don't see high school teams make. Like Alabama, we'll see these A-holes again. It's not over yet. With the way this game's been, this game's not over until it's over. No, you're good, DB and Potato. And Landon, I second those last two comments 1,000%.
Give me some other horse shit excuse, Cal.
I mean, the fact that we don't have any of our walk-ons in right now, or guys that would be out there just at least giving their all when they're on the floor, I don't get it. Put those other guys in. Can't be much worse. So it's UK ball. Auburn on a 15-3 run. Be nice if we can run like that ourselves. Close the game here. Brooks has it now. 20 the shot clock. Drives hard to the hoop, off the glass and in. We should have been doing that all day long. We just did it now. So it's an 8-point lead, 48-56. Come on, big time stopper. Cut this thing to at least 5 or 4 by the under 4 TV timeout. Let's play ball.
How do we not rush?
I don't know.
Maybe we
Good
sit back.
defense by Kentucky. They get the stop.
The guy could just drive right past him.
I don't know. Cross-court pass to Allen, over to Mintz. Mintz drives hard to the hoop, up off the glass, and in. Where's the foul? 6-point game. Steal! Good hands by Mintz. 6-point game, 4:51 to go.
What is your fat butt holding your hands up for? Full?
These guys are just infuriating. 6-point game.
Look at this a-hole.
I know. But, man,
Did you want to push
that's more contact than what you called in the freaking offensive foul on Mintz.
I mean, either he's.
Where's your makeup call? Mintz has all his 9 points here in the second half. So it's Auburn ball, 6-point game. We need a big-time stop here from the Cats. Hands out. Big-time stop here. Hands out. Hands out. Good double. Kick it out to the corner to Thor. Thor, good steal by Kentucky. Get to the ground. Good hands. Yeah. Good fight for it. Auburn that bounce. Yeah. 6-point game, 50-56. 4:35 remaining. Cut into this lead by the under 4, and let's see what we can do here late.
I mean, if Brooks could play like he just did that last drive, every play, I'd say go to Brooks, but he
Yeah.
can't. So
Don't be sad.
Mintz or Allen
Christmas.
for a 3.
Askew drives hard, kicks out to Brooks. Brooks penetrates back out to Mintz, fakes it to Askew in the corner for a 3-point
Come
shot
on.
that goes up and tipped around. Fight for
Jump
it.
ball.
Brooks pulls. That's our ball.
Nice. Effing ass.
Good look by Askew. Just didn't put it in. Good wide open shot. Just didn't go in.
So I don't want to ask you shooting the rest of the game because if you can't make that wide open one, I don't want him shooting. Just
And
get it to Allen or Mintz for 3.
we got really lucky that they didn't call a foul on Ware on that screen because it was kind of a high screen. I thought they could have easily called it an offensive foul, but they didn't call it. So it's our ball, 56-50.
Allen, he's open. Allen
Mintz
was
gets
open.
it into, and they turn it over. But good hustle by Mintz, and he says he's out of bounds. Cannot turn that over there. Just like Eric Burney said, we got to be smarter. That was not a smart play there at all. Dumb play right there by us.
Oh, my God.
It's Auburn ball, 4:19 to go in the game. We need a major stop in a basket here. Major stop in a basket. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Really?
We foul him. So it's going to be a double bonus opportunity for Auburn. 4:09 to go.
Really?
I know, Lan. He was open. I wish we could have got it to him there. It would have been a great look for Allen.
Yep, Allen was open. For some reason, we didn't pass it to him. No idea why.
Tough pass, but still, we should need to get it to him. So Auburn's at the line for 2 shots. First shot goes up, and then 7-point lead. The line for one more. Up and in, 8-point lead for F and Auburn.
Don't turn it over.
We need to get shots off.
God's sakes.
Get Allen open for a 3, man. It's our best option. They foul, 4:01, so he's going to the line, 4-1-1.
Appreciate it.
You refs suck. You really do suck. On top of how we've been playing, you suck too. So Dante Allen's at the line for 1-1. So because he wasn't sitting so much, it won't affect this. First shot's up and no good. Off Auburn's going to be our ball.
2.
Out
I'm
of
about
the TV
to knock
timeout.
your effing teeth out, pal. About to effing knock you out. Two's a new kind of stupid.
Twos.
He's worse than Grayson Allen somehow. I was just watching Grayson Allen highlights or lowlights the other day.
Yeah, Landon, I agree. Well, just as this game's been really bad so far with just atrocious shooting, insane things have happened. Let's hope we can keep that trend going and flip the switch last second. All we need is to be up by 1 when this game is over. There's exactly 4 minutes remaining. We're down 8. It's 3 possessions. Crazier stuff's happened. Does anyone know what the NFL game is today? Is it the Rams and Packers? Are they the first game today? Yeah, Eric, Bernie, you're right. You're right. It's only a few shots. Few shots and few stops. That's all it is. It's not rewriting a book, speaking another language. It's getting a couple stops and putting a ball into a basket a few times. That's what it comes down to. Come on, Cats. Flip the switch. Well, it looks like Minnesota's going to win. Remember what happens here. Would love to get an alley-oop dunk over number 2 and slam on his back on the play. Love that. Show him what getting injured actually feels like when you actually don't flop. Mintz has it. Hands it off to Askew.
Now
12 on the shot clock. Allen's not in the game. Get into to Ware inside. Back out to Mintz for a 3-point shot that goes up. Tipped around. Auburn pulls down the rebound.
we want to lose.
Yeah, that's saying we want to lose by not having Allen there. Need to stop here. Auburn ball. 8-point lead for Auburn. 58-50. Oh, almost could have got a steal there. Kick it out for a 3-point shot from the wing. Up and no good. Good board by Brooks. Over to Askew. Push up the court to Mintz. Get inside to Ware. Good spin. Yeah, on number 2. Misses a layup. Man, we just missed a wide open layup. It's Auburn ball. Still a little bit of 3:01 to go in the game. 8-point lead for Auburn. And this is a must-stop time. Must-stop, must-score time. Just give us a chance late. Good steal by Mintz. Mintz pushes. Puts it up off the glass and in. Probably got fouled by number 2, but doesn't flop, so they don't call it. Good job by Mintz. Thankfully, Mintz has showed up here the second half here, because without him, it would be even worse right now. 11 points for Mintz in the second half. 52-58. Auburn ball, 2:34 to go in the game. Tough looking pass. They get it to him. Moving screen, they don't call it. Hands out. Auburn gets it inside. Good block! And Askew has it. 6-point game. Askew has it on the left wing. Gets inside the paint. He loses it. Be ready for the ball. So there's 2:19 to go. 6-point game. Our ball. 2-possession game here with 2:19 to go. Good job by Mintz. Man, that's more contact than what they called on him. We're taking Mintz out. Now Askew has it. Allen's back in. I wish Allen and Mintz were in, but at least Allen's back in. Askew has it. Gets inside the paint. Good drive off the glass and in. 4-point game, 54-58. 2:05 to go in the game. Let's get a big-time stop here to score. Get a stop and score again. Tie it up. Come on. Under 2 to go. Auburn, they get inside the paint area. Good pass inside. It's offensive foul. They don't call anything. Good block by Kentucky. Our ball. Man, they could have called 2 fouls in Auburn. They don't call either one of them. Askew pushes. Up off the glass. In.
Nice.
2-point game. Minute 40 to go. 2-point game. Minute 37 to go. Auburn ball. Come on, Cats. Big time stop. Hands out. Use our length. Brooks and Ware, straight up, man. Make him shoot over you. Make him shoot over you. Tough pass inside. Up and in. 4-point game. 56-60.
God dang it.
Let's just get a block and get a block and get a stop. Get a block and get a stop. Askew has it. Try to get inside to Brooks. Can't do it. Back out to Ware. Ware back over to Askew.
Let's get to Allen.
Yep, let's get Allen over for 3. Allen for 3, honestly, we got a good option.
Get to Allen and make it on that.
Ware sets a screen. Good screen. Askew pulls inside for a tough pass. And one! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Toppin got literally killed on the dunk, and they don't call a foul on that. I cannot believe what I just saw. Anyway, so it's a 2-point game. 48 seconds to go. Big time stop here. I cannot believe they didn't call a foul there. Cooper has it. Hooks him. They don't call a hook. They drive inside off the glass and in.
He just hooked him.
62-58. They cannot believe what I'm witnessing right now with these refs. Askew has it. Need a big time bucket here. We set a screen for Askew. Askew pushes. Off the glass, gets fouled.
Thanks, you a-hole. Thanks for calling it now.
Are you telling me that was not an M1?
He got fouled by 3 different players at the same time.
I thought he got fouled before he could dunk it. We're not going to show that? This guy hooks.
He hooks Brooks for like 5 seconds. He does a whole ring around the rosy with him. I mean, what the F is that called?
You're telling me this isn't a foul? I don't know. There's a lot of contact in there. Anyways, Ash's at the line for 2 free throws. 4-point game. First shot goes up and in.
Need everyone.
3-point game. Yeah, we need to make every free throw we can.
I mean, 2 just did ring around the rosy with him with the hook. Does he have to go around it 5 times before the a-hole calls it? I mean, just take him all the way around the court. I mean, what is the hook call? What is that call?
He did it twice.
What the F is the hook call?
What's going on, Ashton Carroll?
Brooks just needs to grab him by his effing face and throw him out of bounds there if they're not going to call it. They're going to score.
Ashton, second free throw's no good, but Brooks bounces the rebound. Gets it. He gets fouled. No way!
Are you serious?
He got totally hacked. Are
you serious? That's not a foul?
Even Jimmy Dykes is agreeing with us. We better press here and try to get a steal. Hands out. These refs have been horrible today.
How is that not a foul? You a
3-point game, 25.7 seconds to go, 62-59. Just get a steal. Use our length. They get it in. Just double team. Double team. Don't do it until you get past that court. Double team. Hands out. Oh. Brooks fouls the guy.
I think Cal's saying that they just got fouled. It was way worse in the corner there. They called that a foul.
What
They
did they call?
the corner a foul.
With Brooks fouled out. 18.7 seconds to go. 3-point game. Auburn's made the line for a 1-1.
How do you call a
No,
jump ball?
never mind. 2 shots.
How do you call a jump ball down there? I mean, we played really bad in this game, but just to even suggest that these refs are fair, and they haven't screwed over Kentucky in the second half. I mean, the bias is so obvious.
Auburn's first free throw goes up and in. 4-point game. $63-59 is a familiar score right here. Auburn's the line for one more free throw. And whatever we do here, we just need to get a big time. I mean, I know we probably just get a bucket, but I think we need a 3.
Just try to throw it up there.
Try to get Allen or Mintz open for a 3 really quick. Yeah, we have to get a 3 here, I think. Can't go for 2 because it's just too risky. Try to get a good 3 here for Mintz or Allen. There you go, yeah. Pick it up now, pick it up. Come on, find someone open. Find someone open. Give it to Allen or Mintz. Allen or Mintz. Good job. Come on, Mintz. Allen for 3. Up, no good. Auburn rebounds it. You can't play like we did and expect to win. You just can't. God dang it. I can't believe how they can switch like that. With that horrible freaking situation. I know, Skylar. Agree with that. No, Landon, you're right. He got fouled before the jump ball. But again, we can't put ourselves in this position towards the end of the game, so we have to have everything to go perfect for us to win games. You just can't do it. I mean, we played atrocious for the most part all day long, and aside from a couple guys, and you just can't do that and expect to win these games. 6-point game right now. Please, if they can just miss this, draw a 3 really quick. Get a steal, hit a 3. Second shot's up and flipping good. God, make a 3. Offensive foul on Lance Ware. I'm sure they flop because that's what they're doing all game. I cannot wait till we play these guys again. I don't care what our record is at that point. I just cannot wait till we play them again. I mean, there's no reason for him to do that, but
he didn't even push.
He didn't even push. So 7-point deficit right now with 9.2 seconds to go. And we're not going to foul. Like I said, I didn't deserve to win in the first place. Played a horrible all game. It's frustrating when you see us fight back at the end like that. And it's just like, it's too late. Because when you put yourself in the position, you have to play perfect on the final stretch, and everything has to go your way in order to win those late games. And you can't put yourself in that position. Yeah, guys, let's keep it cool. I agree with that. Eric Byrne, it's a good point about not having Dante Allen in the game at all in the second half. I'm definitely questioning Cal's mindset, why he's not playing the game. He's got to be in there. He's playing the best of all of them. Honestly, it goes Allen, in my opinion, then honestly Toppin probably second for those guys that are playing the best. And, yeah, those two have to be in the game at all times, and they weren't. You have to have fighters on the court to win these games. You can't have that's our only option, I think, at this point, is to put the fighters in the game. So Allen, Toppin, Ware, those 3, 100%, and then probably Mintz too. So those 4, and then probably put someone else in there too. But anyways, frustrating. Absolutely frustrating. Zach Turner, you're right. You cannot play horrible and expect to win. I don't care what year it is, this year, last year, the year before. You just can't do it. Slippy, I agree with that comment too. And yeah, NGC Sports, that's a good point too. They did just almost beat Alabama. But still, we should have won the game today, 100%. We just played semi-okay. And yeah, I agree. Non-Warriors definitely not looking great right now. Going to need a special turnaround to save this season, that's for sure. And it may very well be the case, Landon, but you never know. I'm not going to keep thinking negatively, though. Doesn't help anything. Everything else is negative. Got to try to stay positive. Yeah, good point, Sherlod. Yeah. I do agree with that. As frustrating as Askew can be, he's a very young player, and I think he's giving it his all out there. I don't see him playing soft as much as other guys. So I would agree. I think his mindset's there. He just needs to bring it all in. He'll need a couple years to get it all figured out. And yeah, that's a good point too. Kentucky fan 15, but again, we can't blame anything besides ourselves. We put ourselves in a position to let the refs determine the game, and we should be able to determine the game ourselves without any help at all. I know, it's crazy. He was 0 for 8, 0 for 9 in the first half. Mason, I don't know, man. I do know there's a lot of reasons why, but it's frustrating. I know it's like it's not just losing; it's getting embarrassed, playing horrible, and then you get sucked back into the thinking we're going to pull it out just to get our hearts ripped out again. It's frustrating. Yeah, that's a good point. Kentucky fan 15. It's a combo of things. It's never just one thing. Just like I've been saying every game, it's like a lot of factors there. Rebounding was terrible. Shooting was terrible. Free throws were terrible. And I mean, Lakers D. I agree. Like, there's not you can't just blame one person, but it definitely starts with the man in charge. But like I said, he's not the one missing free throws now. Hopefully, he's making him shoot free throws in practice. But again, you can't just blame on one thing. It's a combination of just BS. You know. Exactly. You can't blame one person. I mean, obviously, the man in charge has to take. He has to take the. He's getting paid a lot of money to be in charge of the team, so he's got to take the blame. But yeah, exactly. And the refs, typical. You can't just like we already know the refs are terrible, so you have to expect that going every game, and you have to play well enough to not let them become the reason you think you lose a game late. You know, you're putting them in the position to do that. Yeah, Brian, I agree. It's definitely hurt us this year. I think it's just like I said, it's an outlier year. The no off-season stuff, like typical years, have no experience, has definitely got us this year to a degree. And yeah, it's definitely been a frustrating season so far. Yeah, I know, Zach Turner. I have that same headache right now too, so I'm with you there. No, I know. No, hey, like I said, guys, the blame goes across the board. It's not just one person, but it has to. I mean, it has to obviously go to the man in charge, and the one who's getting paid millions and millions of dollars to be in charge of this. As frustrating as we are at the players, you got to take it out on Cal and the people that are in charge of the stuff. Well, hey, I definitely understand anyone that's frustrated with Cal right now. I mean, obviously, like I said, it's not one person, but I don't know. It is one season, so let's not overreact on stuff. But hey, like I said, guys, let's not go at each other. We're all on the same team here, unless there's haters in here. Yeah, Joe Smith. That's a possibility. That's a major possibility at this point. Exactly, guys. The blame goes across the board. I know, guys. We're all UK fans. I'm pretty sure, except for probably the person. Hey, we're struggling right now, guys. That's for sure. Just gotta bounce back and stay positive. Who? Where they beat Illinois to start the season. They did just lose Mississippi State, but it's basketball. Oh, guys, definitely frustrating right now. Let's try to keep it cool and bounce back. Maybe play Wednesday against Georgia at home. I'll double check on that right now, though. I mean, is it Georgia? Hey, that's the thing about basketball too, Zach Turner. You're so right about that. You're so right about that. We could be, what are we now, 4-8? We could be 4-20 something and still win the SEC tournament and get in there. Yeah. Like I said, guys, it's understandable to be frustrated. I'm beyond frustrated right now. I've just learned being negative about it just makes it worse, you know. But again, I agree. I'm frustrated as heck too. A lot of things. But that is a good point, Zach Turner. That's a very positive way to look at it, and I agree. And if that were the case, I'm telling you, I'd feel so confident going into March Madness because we'd have nothing to lose if that was the case. Hopefully, we can win more games before then anyway. But yeah, I agree. But we'd be the dangerous team, that's for sure, in that situation. Yeah. And no, it's Kentucky been 15. I'm on the same side as you with that. I mean, you can't ignore the fact that we've had very questionable playing decisions from Cal a lot of these games. I know it's not an easy job, but like you said, he's getting paid $9 million a year, and to not have Allen in there, it's like, yeah, there's a lot of things. And then BB and potato. That's a good point. I mean, obviously we didn't help ourselves at all, but there was some atrocious that call there. Like I said, I'm not. Obviously, I say there's like horrible calls left and right, but that was one of the worst flop no calls to be reviewed and not addressed that I've seen since the Dakari one against Louisville, where he went like this with the ball, and the Louisville guy went like this and went back. And I don't know if they caught him with that. I don't think they did, but that was the 38 no year. I'm sure it's on YouTube. You can search it. Just type in Louisville horrible flop, and you'll see how bad it is. Well, hey, you can do that, BB and potato. But like I said, I'm not going to stop watching. I'm not going to do it. As frustrating as it is, I'm staying with him to the day I die. And Mikey, yeah, it's definitely frustrating right now.
Mikey.
It's not him. It's not Mikey Martin. Yep, Zach Turner. It's a good point. That's where I'm at too right now. Any last words before I close it off here?
No, I sat back down because I mean I understand the anger that's going on out there, but unfortunately, this is the tougher times, the losing. It definitely brings out your true character, and I'm as frustrated as anybody else. I've been a UK fan for a long time. This is a different game nowadays. I would not hold it against the kids ever. May get frustrated with them, but they're not paid, we hope. And, you know, they don't have any experience back. This is a rare year where we don't have any experience back. Now, there are no excuses. That flop was terrible, but we put ourselves in a position to let that be a factor. And quite honestly, like I said, being mad, stuff like that, it's understandable. I'm going to continue to watch. I fully admit it's really hard sometimes, and that's what a lot of people are complaining about, that it's not really good basketball. If we were playing well and losing, still wouldn't be happy, but it's a little more understandable. But this is really bad basketball. This is individual basketball. They're getting better, but now we've taken a couple steps backwards. And it has to be on Cal. I think he is a great coach. He's great for that job. He's a great recruiter. But the bottom line is you get paid millions of dollars. You have to answer for whatever's going on and then not make excuses yourself. So I've been a little disappointed with, what he's doing for what it's worth. But overall, and even though Cal may have run his course, UK basketball is where I'm at. I love the hoops. Wish it was better. But like Jake said, and I know Kenny feels the same way, we're going to hang in there and be UK fans. I can't stand, people that are bailing on them completely. This is just – to me, that's not right. Have a little faith. It is frustrating, and I know what we're used to. Last year, we missed it because of COVID. This year, we're staring at missing the tournament if we don't get any better or win the SEC tournament. But at the end of the day, like they said, man, I'm going to keep showing up, watching them, sometimes painfully, and we'll move on. There are more things going on in life, even though I admit bleeding blue is a pretty serious thing, and it's one of our favorite hobby things to do. So I hope everybody's doing well out there, and let's just hope that we can dig in, get a hell of a lot better, and start winning some more basketball games. But I admit, I think we're staring at a tough year. We'll see what we can do.
As far as people bailing out for the record thing, not the other.
Well, hey, people follow winners, man. I mean, that's
forget the freaking idiots who are bailing out because of the record.
No.
To move around after other things that there's not. So.
I agree. There's a lot of things going on. So
that's different, but I think that's what they were talking about.
Love UK hoops, and that's long running. So, we're not used to this, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, definitely. And like Austin said, I mean, believe it or not, we are 3-2 in SEC play, and we win Tuesday. I think and the game's actually Wednesday night, guys, at 7:00. I believe it's the 20th. It is Georgia. I think we play Reparee. Either way, we play Georgia Wednesday night. And yeah, you're right. It is definitely frustrating bad basketball right now, unfortunately, with how we're playing. And you see it in stretches how what our potential is, because we know how good we can be. We know how good we can be, 100%. And like I said, we rarely tap into that full potential. But if we play up to how we can, there's not one team that we can't beat. I know that for a fact. And Also, let's hope Kentucky Fan 15. That's not true because we definitely need that conference tournament. We definitely do.
We Jake, you
Well,
made a
maybe
good.
the conference
We can
tournament?
beat
Someone's saying
anybody.
they're thinking about not having it.
We can beat anybody, but anybody can beat us.
Well, yeah, exactly. Anyone can beat us too. But you're right. Let's hope that the tournament happens. Okay. We need that tournament no matter what. Okay. Hey, Philip, I haven't heard that one before. Yeah, let's hope that is fake news about the not having the conference tournament. That cannot happen. That'd be just great news. Like that's like one option and that gets taken away. It's like that can't happen. I'm in the mindset that tournament's happening. It has to happen. Okay, it has to happen. And then Nicholas Hall hopefully will bounce back from the loss to Auburn and beat Georgia. Agreed. Second that. And then yeah, you're right. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't be shocked if they do cancel him, but I'm hopeful that they do have it. Here at UK Reactions, we're reporting that they're going to have it.
Yeah.
Lee Martin has confirmed to us that it's going to happen, or else we're going there to not be happy at NCAA. Guys, trust me. That's what I'm saying. Like when you stick with teams like this that are struggling, yeah, it's frustrating as heck. But guess what? When you stick it out like this, when we do turn it around, it'll feel so much better, and you're a true fan when that happens. You know, like you don't just watch when they're good. Like I remember, I used to watch when they played. Well, now no one can see anyone else on the screen except me when that sound's made. But like I said, I mean, I remember watching Billy Gillespie days when we were just getting. I think we got beat by 30 points to Kansas or something terrible in the NCAA tournament. I was like, this is not good. But well, yeah, that's the thing. Is like even if they have March Madness, there's a lot of reasons why they could cancel it. But again, I'm not thinking about that. Here at UK Reactions, we're saying it's going to happen, and I'm also going to report right now and say we're winning Wednesday night. We have to win Wednesday night. It's a must-win. So be there Wednesday night, 6:50 for the start of our live stream. It's must-win time. I'm ready to win. Are you guys ready to win? It's time to get going, and it's time to effing bounce the F back Wednesday night and get a win. Because like I said, we win Wednesday night. We're 5-8, or whatever the heck it is. What is it, 5-8? Whatever it is, we have to win, and we'll go from there. Lots of opportunities to turn the season around, and I'm still keeping faith. As frustrating as it is, we've not played even 50% of how good we can be. Mark that down. But exactly, I know. Seriously, with Zach Turner, I'm just imagining how awesome that's going to be. I go back and watch the 38-0 games like other seasons. I'm like, man, how awesome was that when we had that record? Like, it makes me wish I could go back and be more grateful of that. But I'm looking forward to when we do bounce back because the time's going to come. We're Kentucky basketball. We're not going anywhere. And I know there's so many. Well, BB and Potato, that would have definitely put us in a position to have a better chance to win when he got that rebound. But of course, the refs, like I said, the refs sucked. We know that. But we put ourselves in a position to let them to control the game and decide the game. But we can't do that. We have to just win it and just play better. We cannot play like we did and expect to beat anyone, you know. But anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys sticking in here and talking for a little bit. Definitely frustrating right now. Have this happen Saturday afternoon. Puts me in a terrible mood and I have a headache. My water's empty. I have to go refill that. It's not a big deal. But yeah, frustrating as heck, guys. Frustrating as heck. But hey, watch some NFL games if you guys like that. Playoffs this weekend. I'll be watching the Browns game tomorrow. We will be starting a Browns reactions channel along with hopefully soon. And we get pretty crazy for those games too. You guys might not be Browns fans, but at least you guys are coming there and watch us lose our minds because I'm guessing tomorrow's going to be a very frustrating game against the unbelievable Chiefs. But hey, who knows? Who knows? But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. And well, that's true. Well, exactly. No, I think BB and Potato said that with the rebound, he got fouled. And he should have probably secured it better, but I think he got fouled too before he had the jump ball anyway. And like I said, and Landon made a good point there. Like a lot of teams are losing right now. There's not one dominant team. I take that back. Gonzaga and Baylor look really good. But outside of that, it's open field for anyone. But again, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys Wednesday night for that live stream. I'm almost positive it's Wednesday night. And exactly, that's the thing. Is like I knew that game could still be won because like both teams were playing terrible, and that's how basketball is. It can switch it, flip it. It can flip instantly. I mean, I was like when we cut the two, I'm like, dude, we got to stop here. We can do this. We could not get that second stop or that stop to have a chance to tie or take the lead. I think if we did, we would have had a chance. But it was definitely promising. So I agree with you 100% BB and Potato. But guys, thanks for watching. Landon, Zach Turner, BB and Potato, Kentucky Fan 15. It's obviously, hey, we're all frustrated for the same reasons, for different reasons, but I get the frustration, and it's never going to turn on each other, guys. At the same time, we have enough haters come in here try to get on us. We have to stick together and stay together as a unit, like I know we can, because we're the Big Blue Nation family, and we're not going to let the a-holes come in here and take us apart. And the Big Blue Nation family is pretty effing big. We definitely need to stay like that and not let the haters tear us apart. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys Wednesday night. And like I said, it's must-win time, and we're going to battle for a win Wednesday night. So I'll see you guys next. Go Big Blue.